Interesting.
There we go. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. We are here. Can you hear me now? Can I go home? I think we're live.
Very busy morning here at Manchester Airport. Once again, my name's Andy, and we've got Martin here as well.
Hello, hello. KVR, we have paid the bills. We paid a very expensive bill to buy this piece of junk that doesn't work.
Yeah,
how are we doing?
For a bit of background, we have been a long-term user of Teradek. We've had a bit of a relationship with them in terms of staying in the loop with them and speaking to their team over the last few years. And we settled on eventually getting the highest quality, well, apparently
the most expensive unit Teradek sell.
Yep.
To try and fix our issues.
And it's got different issues from the last one.
But it's got issues, folks.
Got issues, yeah.
And as you guys know, the flickering issue that we have has been there since we got the new unit.
Yep.
But because we didn't report the fault within 30 days of receiving it, because we were trying to fault find it and make sure it wasn't an issue on the airliner's live end, even though we've got stream evidence that the unit was faulty, that doesn't qualify us for a replacement, guys. We've got to send it off for a repair, and it can take weeks.
Yeah,
which means we're going to be offline for weeks. And then we come down here today, and the thing won't even go live.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go, ladies and gents. If you ever get into live aviation, just stay away from Teradek. It's unreliable, completely.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Yeah, because we've got this unit and it started flickering, and them kind of issues you sometimes see when you've got like a dodgy connection somewhere or a dodgy bit of hardware. So we did assume that it was on our end, because like, there's no way we could buy the most expensive.
And it'd be faulty on arrival.
And it'd be faulty on arrival on the third time. You'd think they'd at least test it before they sent it to us. This is a very plain plane. What aircraft is this? Huh. Irish registration? Is that Ryanair? It's very loud. How are you all doing on this lovely Friday morning? The sun is shining here at Manchester Airport. It's busy.
Is it the Video UX? No, it's the Bond backpack, mate.
Yeah. It's like the
top of the range Teradek unit.
Yeah, and it costs an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
But yeah, on arrival we did get the flickering issue, and you know, for it to happen straight on arrival, we kind of assumed, God forbid, that was something we were doing wrong.
And can I just point out, guys, for those who are new to the channel, me and Andy are both audio-visual engineers. We've been working in events, AV technicians for 15 years. We know what we're doing. We're not idiots with this kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, the bass.
Yeah, me and Andy, for those who don't know, used to build festival stages with lights, sound, LED screens that are 8 meters wide. You know what I mean? Looking after bands. We work with people like Soul to Soul, big name bands. We know what we're doing, guys. And it's not that we're just, oh, you must be using it wrong and this, that, the other. Absolutely no way.
But we did assume that it was something that was faulty elsewhere at the start.
Well, we did, because at the end of the day, right, and we'll, as me and Andy know what we're doing, we assumed if you spend this much on a unit, the issue has got to be at our end.
Yeah, something.
So we did our due diligence. We tested everything. We bought new converters, new cables, everything, and it's 100% the Teradek, and they've accepted that it's the Teradek that's faulty. Their engineers have accepted it, but because we didn't report it within 30 days, because God forbid we were doing our own testing before we hassled them, Oh, sorry guys, the $6,500 unit that you've bought is just, yeah, you got to send it for repair now, and you got to be offline for 2 weeks. And oh, by the way, we won't send you a donor unit either while you know what I mean. He said, oh yeah, we don't do that.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
Anyway, we try and keep positive, folks.
We do. It's a problem with like modern era, innit? You're just more and more reliant on newer technology that tends to be a little bit more buggy than it used to be. You used to just buy things and then you wouldn't have the internet to diagnose things. You wouldn't have updates online and things like that. You wouldn't have this high level of communication with
I think
companies.
why it gets to me and Andy so much, I know maybe you guys coming in going, oh, what's wrong with them today? We put so much effort into, and money, into providing the best audio, the best picture quality, the best presenter audio, best plane audio, and then when you get here and you just can't get online, or it flickers and it's completely out of your control, it's just annoying, you know what I mean? Because it makes the channel look bad, and for new people tuning in, seeing all that flickering and everything, you think, oh, these guys haven't got a clue.
Mad, isn't it? It is really busy here in Manchester today. I think it's the last day of this long period of 05 ops that they've been on. I think after today they're going back to 2.3s based on the weather forecast that's showing at the moment.
Yeah, it's nice to have them on 05s today. Nice bit of sun today as well.
It's lovely.
Quite a nice day.
It's a nice day.
Jeanette Mackenzie, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Bing bong says, here's to another fab stream. Thank you very much, Jeanette.
Yep.
Yeah, we think we should be online now. We're good. We hope. Thank you very much for the support, Jeanette. And Craig, welcome back for 11 months. Loving every minute of it. Number one, says Craig. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so we'll see what we're going to do next. I mean, obviously our options are, number one, get this unit repaired. That is probably...
I think that's our only option, to be honest.
Yeah, and it is also probably the worst option.
So just bear in mind, folks, there may be a period of time where we have two options for you. So please feel free to let us know in the chat which one you would prefer. Either we take 2 weeks off while the unit's getting replaced, recharge our batteries, and I'm talking about me and Andy's batteries here, not the Terradeck batteries, and come back fighting when we get the unit back, or we try and go live with just one connection. It'll probably be 720p, it's not going to be full HD, and we try and bring you guys a show, but there may be issues with it.
Yeah, and obviously like live streaming's our main thing, so obviously we do things other than live streaming. You know, we're busy all through the week, so it's not like we're just going to have like 2 days on a beach, 2 weeks on a beach, and
yeah.
And I'd definitely love to try and get the live shows still running. Cause
well, that's what I mean. Like at the end of the day, we'll still be out filming and making content, but either, like I say, we go live with just a 720p connection, just so that it stays stable. Or like I say, we do 2 weeks of just filming around the airport and doing some different content.
Take time off. I could just see that just destroying the algorithm.
That's what I'm really worried about. If we just go offline for 2 weeks, I'm just worried that we'll just get dumped.
Yeah, I think we will.
Andy Parker, I take it you have to send it back to the US. No, luckily we send it to the UK distributor for repair. But if they don't have the part in stock, they've got to order it from the US.
The Virgin Atlantic A330 on the taxi out. Miss England, the name of her. GB WAG on the registration.
Jonathan saying, do you have the diagnostic logs? Yeah, we sent them to Teradek, and you can see multiple, what did he say? Video loss detections.
Yeah.
Which shows that the HDMI port's faulty on it. Now the thing is, guys, the annoying we can use an SDI converter, which is what we're using now, and we can just keep the unit and just keep going live, but it just means it's never going to get fixed. So, and we're always going to have a faulty HDMI port.
Yeah, we'll have to see what we're, timing and stuff.
Robert's saying, yeah, we can survive with 720p.
Yeah, I mean, there's other streamers who do a single connection. I don't know if he still does, but I know Darren from Aviation in Action does it. But
I think Terraria Expert uses one connection as well, and does he broadcast it in 1080? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's a lower bit rate is the only difference. Obviously, there's a balance, isn't it? It's like on Twitch. I
think it'd be better to do 720 at a higher bit rate, and you guys will get a clearer.
It's like why on Twitch sometimes they broadcast at a lower resolution, don't they, to make it look cleaner. But my concern is, I think Terraria Expert has this problem as well. Here at the Runway Visitors Park, or Manchester Airport in general, the 4G can be super hit and miss. Like on the car show that we were doing a walk around of on Sunday, just gone. My mobile device, Martin's mobile device, and the Airliners Live, and Matt's as well, and the Airliners Live mobile router, all on different networks. None of them could use the internet. It was that bad on Sunday.
MW, I actually agree with you, mate. Saying, do you honestly believe Teradek will actually repair it in 2 weeks?
I was about to say that as well. I could see it taking longer than 2 weeks.
How much do we need to raise to purchase a second Teradek? Terrence Cook, I am not giving it another penny of my money to Teradek. Sorry, another penny of your money to Teradek.
I know, yeah.
If we were to reinvest into equipment again, it would be with VidiU.
Yeah.
It'd be a VidiU unit.
They have a few benefits, VidiU as well.
Yeah, we could hire a Teradek unit, James. Yeah, that's another option. Yeah,
or a video.
Yeah, we could. We could. Yeah.
Virgin Atlantic rolling. GV WAG. And Tony Parkinson, thank you very much for the £10 super chat. Bing Bong says tried 720p and it's fine for a couple of weeks. Happy Friday. Cheers, Tony. It's better than nothing, isn't it? There's a Ryanair 737-800 on the taxi out.
And Mark, thank you very much for the $5 Australian super chat. Bing Bong says, good day, lads. Thanks for bringing us a stream today, sitting here with some dinner and a lager, enjoying the show. Nice one, Mark. Appreciate it, mate.
Glad you're enjoying the show. I know this is a very nice time zone for you Australians. Watching later in the evening. I think you're about 9 hours ahead. So it'll be, pretty much the night time over there now, I guess.
And while we're on the subject of Terraria Expert, can I just get something out on the record, please? Mate, we have absolutely no issue with you. And yet you comment about us on every single one of your shows saying we don't know what we're doing, we're on some sort of monopoly with a part, the Aviation Society's just bullies and ruthless and this, that, the other. Mate, just focus on the stream. The only issue we've ever had is when you made a silly comment on your stream about the presenters, which I emailed you about personally, and then that was it. There was a line under it and that was the end of it. And we've got absolutely no issue with you. The stream quality's improved massively. You're absolutely smashing it. The video looks great. Audio sounds great. You're building a nice audience. Like I say, the video's gone up 10 times better than it was before. And we've got absolutely no issue with you whatsoever, man. So just enjoy your stream, bring your show, and just chill with the constant calling out of us and the Aviation Society and stuff, because it's just negative, man.
Yeah.
And we don't want it.
One thing you have to know with us and the Aviation Society is the relationship we have has been built up over years and years, and it's been done through events and networking. That's been a lot of volunteering from ourselves and also supporting the Aviation Society. wherever we can. So the best way to sort of, not just the Aviation Society in particular, but if you're looking at working with businesses, the best way to work with them is to do little bits and pieces to say, hey, look at me, I'm a nice guy, I can help you out.
Yeah. But just constantly slating them and slating us and saying we don't know what we're doing, saying we don't know what the planes are. I don't know. It's our viewers are literally messaging us saying it's every single stream now that you're making a comment, and it's just not necessary, man.
Yeah.
That's it. So, like I say, no issue from us. Chill out. It's fine. You're doing a great job with the streaming. Just try and enjoy it, man. Seriously, it's not worth the constant bickering backwards and forwards.
Yeah, it's only planes at the end of the day.
Yeah. A380 is currently over at the Czech Republic. Arrival estimated in 1 hour 34 minutes. Cheers, Ethan.
Sweet. So we'll catch the arrival of that up close here on runway 05 left.
Peter Crane tuning in from China. Welcome.
Welcome.
And Rob saying 55,000 subscribers. It shows you know what you're doing, lads. Keep it up, fellas. Cheers, Rob. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. MGB, welcome back with a Twitch Prime for 6 months, mate. Thanks very much for the support. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support and all that. We do love live streaming. We've had some horrific issues in the past with networks, and mainly down to just not having the funds to be able to invest in good equipment. But apparently if you get good equipment, apparently you'll still run into issues. I think we're just very unlucky in terms of the hardware we've been getting. Well, I am curious to look back at the live streams and see the first time we saw that flickering, because I think I remember seeing it and I was just like, oh damn, we got a broken HDMI cable. And obviously in a live environment, when you got like thousands of viewers, you can't really just go diagnosing things.
No.
Another Lufthansa on the way in.
Yeah, A321. It's nice to see the 21 quite regularly at the moment.
Yes.
Something on the back of that Andy there as well.
What is that? It's just a little like I can't even make out what that is. I don't know, some kind of
what was it, chat?
Cartoon or something?
Yeah, it looked like a cartoon or something.
We will see that quite clearly as it taxis in though to Terminal either 1 or 2 there on these days. I think Terminal 2 actually. Lufthansa A321. They've been rocking the 321s here and there. What's going on?
Joanne with a £5 super chat bing bong says, my bank manager just called to say you're still not Kevin D. Thank you very much, Gina. Sorry, Joanne. Really appreciate it.
Cheers, Joanne. That's funny. This Lufthansa A321's in from Frankfurt.
Oh, here you go. Flying Patsy on Twitch says it's a mouse from a German TV show explaining the world to kids.
Oh, that's cute.
It's a German child TV legend. German cartoon mouse.
You'd be made up if you were a kid who was into that show and then you were bored in a plane and it had the mouse on it.
Yeah. It says Die Mouse from Circa. I can't say that. I could try. Sendung mit der Maus. There you go. Did I smash it? Circa. Did I do a good job? Any German viewers, let me know if you understood what I just said.
Don't worry, ladies and gents, we'll get a nice close-up view of the mouse as it taxis past. We all want to see the mouse, don't we?
Yeah. Paul Smith saying, this channel is awesome, so professional with amazing videography, sound and commentary. Cheers. Thank you very much, Paul. Appreciate it,
Paul.
Mate.
Appreciate it.
Pretty good, says Circa. There you go. Not bad.
We do. We also have an unbelievable moderation team as well.
We do.
Here on the channel, including Loopy, who was on the Departure Lounge
yeah, well
podcast.
done, Loopy. That was a great little show, mate.
There's the mouse. Mouse hype. We get some mouse hype in the chat. It's tiny. That's so cute. I think more planes need stuff like that.
Ninad saying, what's the lump on the upper side of the body? So basically it's to do with the Wi-Fi for the in-flight entertainment.
Yeah. Correct.
EasyJet touching down from Amsterdam. Bit of a float. He's got it. He's got it.
Bit of a long landing, but it was fine. Actually, really greased it in the end. Very well done.
And Brian Bruce with the weekly weather update from Detroit, saying it's cold. Currently 0 degrees C. Should be sunny and 15 degrees C later. Hope everyone is having a great Friday. Thank you very much, Brian.
Appreciate that, Brian. Yeah.
Seems to be picking up a little bit for you, mate, but it does always seem to start cold.
Lauren saying D-mouse. That's what I was thinking as well.
Yeah.
Great minds think alike. D-mouse.
V-Man saying, morning guys, watching on Twitch and the audio is first class. Nice one, V-Man. Glad something's working, right?
I was busy yesterday, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I wasn't able to watch the Vancouver stream too much yesterday. I know a couple of you in the chat were watching along. Henry Temby over there doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, well done, Henry.
And I was moving house. So it was a very long and gosh, that was just one of them days where the second you wake up you're doing something up until you fall asleep at night. So yeah, it was a pretty busy day for me yesterday. But my new place does have a nice garden.
Yeah.
So I'm super hyped to get some barbecues on the go. And hopefully today's weather will stay like this, but you know how it is usually.
Yeah.
It's usually a different story when we finish the show from when we start. A Ryanair 737 MAX 8200.
He's on in from Pisa.
Oof.
Silky.
Definitely seeing more Maxes these days in the Ryanair fleet. Used to be really rare to see them. You'd see them once a week. And then it's slowly increased to the point now where you probably see them most days that you hear. Manchester does have, I believe, one Ryanair Max based at the airport. But obviously we see some from other airports these days as well.
Yeah, it's good to see them.
As their Max fleet increases.
Emirates is expected at 12:05. Roger, Tony. We'll be live till 1:30 today, folks. But yeah, so I went round to Andy's yesterday, and it's 10 out of 10, man. It's a really good little gaff.
Yeah, it's got an office, it's got a garden. Garden's just like that. So my whole adult life, I've lived in apartments, and they've always been like first floor, second floor, you know, like, not ground floor, basically. Although I have to specify that because I think in the UK we do it differently from the rest of the world. Then we like here, first floor would be like above the ground floor, whereas most other countries they don't do it that way. Number one is on the ground, which I think is smarter personally, but whatever. I'm sure you're not allowed dogs in here, but okay.
Lee Graham, thanks so much for the 449 super chat. Bing Bong says thanks for the stream, lads. Do you ever get away and stream from abroad? I personally don't, because I'm not very good flying, but Andy does. So Andy takes the channel away. Usually a couple of the mods join in, and yeah, we've done a few shows: Lanzarote, Amsterdam. We've done any more than that?
Dublin,
yeah. Dublin as
that's
well.
It, yeah. Just the three.
So, and we only went full time in November, so I'm sure we're going to have plenty more shows to come. Kelvin Jones, thank you very much for the £10 super chat as well. Bing Bong saying, great show, get some coffee. Thank you very much, Kelvin. Really appreciate it.
Yep.
Aviation Geek just subscribed from Tennessee. It's going to be 80 degrees Fahrenheit here today. Ooh, nice. Toasty.
80 is a nice temperature. That's like upper 20s in over here. Yeah, Nashville, Tennessee is another place I really want to go to. That looks really nice, that place.
Yeah. Yeah, in Belgium, it is annoying when you can't deliver the perfection you want. But we'll keep working. You know us. We don't give up here on Airliners Live.
We certainly don't. As for future abroad shows, I mean, there's a few places I'd love to visit with the channel. So, I mean, there's places that are really good for spotting, you know, like Frankfurt, for example, or Charles de Gaulle or Heathrow. But I think them spots don't make great live shows in terms of airliners' lifestyle. I like being close to the action. I like having good views, good sounds. And a lot of the places that I've just listed that don't have that. You can see great aircraft there. You can see unbelievable aircraft constantly, you know. Especially like Heathrow or Frankfurt, wow. But it's just not our style, I'm afraid. Our style has always been, you know, similar to here at Manchester, where you get
big
really
vistas.
Yeah, really close, good sound of the aircraft, a real sense of being really like there in the action.
Yeah, we just want a nice wide view of the field. We're not a big fan of too many things getting in the way of the show. I
was a bit like disappointed when I visited Heathrow for the first time, and obviously we did 2 live shows from there. Over the course, we did one trip and then another trip a few months later. Yeah, I was a bit disappointed with Heathrow. I'd say, I think for photography or just spotting in general, it is unbelievable. It is like paradise.
Yeah,
but for a live stream, not a fan. East Midlands, that's a really good one. I actually really enjoy East Midlands.
Oh yeah, so East Mids is another show we do. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Wolf, thank you very much for the Tier 3 membership for 4 months on Twitch, mate. That's a big membership. Thank you very much, Wolf, for supporting the channel, dude. I really appreciate that. Tier 3, man. Whoa, big flex.
Matt saying Madeira on the cards, Andy. Madeira is probably on the cards. I will say I'll probably do a trip there at some point this year, because that Madeira, I just don't know how busy it is these days. Like it's a bit hit and miss with places like that. But man, that is a very cool airport. You can get some great spots there, and it's the approach that makes it so awesome as well.
Well, talking of approaches, Unintelligent says he loves the channel. Sorry, the message has just gone off my screen. Great stream, guys. Fantastic camera work. I'm going to go to Birmingham Airport on Monday to do some playing spotting myself, and that's something that you spoke about as well, innit? Just for clips, not for a live show.
Yeah,
but Birmingham's got quite a nice view down the end of the runway.
Yeah, that roller coaster runway. It's but you do get a great view right down it, and if there's any like windy days or whatever, it's a great place to be because you can see such a good view of the aircraft coming in.
Badger, thanks very much for the Tier 1 subscription on Twitch. Don't forget to check your Twitch Primes, folks. We're down bad at the minute on the old Twitchy subs. I think we had a lot of gifts that expire.
Yeah.
So check those Twitch Primes, guys. Help us out over on the Twitch channel. Kevin, welcome back. Nice to see you in the chat. And Lead Green, thank you very much for using your Twitch Prime on the channel, mate. Appreciate it, Lee.
Thank you.
And Rick W, brand new first class member over on YouTube.
Wow, first class.
Welcome, Rick. Enjoy those emotes. And talking of emotes, for those of you who didn't tune in to the Canada show last night, we added the Arthur Carr emote. And it has been called Arthur, by the way.
Arthur Carr.
So Arthur Carr emote is now available. So if you want to enjoy that, folks, then Arthur is available as a VIP channel emote.
Arthur Carr. There's probably a person called Arthur Carr, isn't there?
There is. Tony P Gamer, thanks so much, man. The 5 bomb gifties over on Twitch TV. Thank you very much, Tony, for supporting the channel there, mate. Regular gifter on the channel. Wax us through a level 3 straight to level 4 on the hype train. Can we get a level 5 this morning, folks?
Oh, I know what's been replaced to do that. Okay, I see what's gone. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that was just a temporary thing because
Yeah.
I just wanted to get it up last night, but we can always fix that if needed. The little VIP I just replaced just because we already had 2 VIPs already.
I know Jen likes that emote as well.
I like it. Yeah, I like it as well.
I prefer the big one because it's just huge in the chat. And
Yeah. Joanne, thank you very much for the £10 super chat. Thank you very much. Sorry, Joan. Sorry, guys, my reading is really bad today. Have a brew on me. Thanks for all of the fab shows from Joan. Thank you very much for the £10 super chat. It's very, very kind of you, Joan. And Commander King with the 100 bits. Thank you, dude. Sonny with the 100 bits. Nice to see you back, Sonny. Great one, mate. And Penny Arcade with the 100 bits. And Snail of Terror and Cuzzlers going in with a Twitch Prime subs, guys. Smashing level 4. Thanks very much, everyone, for all of the support. What's your opinion on the best airport to plane spot in the UK?
Oh, come on.
Come on. And I'm not just saying this because it's our local, but I would say, and I don't think many people would disagree with me, Manchester is probably by far the best plane spotting location in the UK.
Yeah, not only do we get like huge variety, obviously we get everything from very small biz jets, even like props and things, all the way up to the A380. So like on a full day here, you can see pretty much everything in between, but it's the locations that make it.
Yeah.
Because some of the spots here are just breathtaking. Like, obviously the runway visitor park, you just get a view of everything, but there's many more as well.
Is this a 350 on the way out?
I think it is. I can see that winglet.
And
that beautiful winglet there.
Jas, thank you very much for your 100 bits as well on Twitch. And G-Power with the 200 bits as well, saying 100 for the good weather bonus.
Nice.
And another 100 for the pre-fade sunny weather bonus. Shout out from the bonus stream from 9 days ago. There was 2 to 3 a.m. my time. Nice on G-Power. Appreciate you, mate.
Cheers, G-Power. Appreciate it. Beautiful aircraft, the A350-900.
Love it.
It's huge as well.
Nilakantha. Just chill and enjoy the stream, man.
Huge Trent XWB engines as well. And then beautiful wings. Welsh wings.
I love it.
Yeah.
And there is rumours that we're going to see a Singapore A380 in the summer for some charter work. So that's going to be nice, especially with that classic Singapore livery.
Which just needs to fit like all airframes, doesn't it? Really well. It's like a lovely retro design.
I haven't done Twitter, no. I need to give Loopy our login to Twitter. I always forget.
So these fire trucks, I don't know what the reason for these coming out right now is, but they usually reposition around the airfield as the runways change. So actually, I just caught a glimpse of it, but they repositioned from the fire station over in on runway 2 over to the main one here near the NATS control tower. Just at the start of the live show today, because they just shut runway 2, which is they shut at 10 a.m. Looks like they're repositioning back over there. I don't think there's any particular issue with them, or reason for them to be out on the airfield, other than probably training, I'd assume, or maybe just something logistics-wise. Maybe they're collecting things or moving things around. They do a lot of training here at Manchester Airport, though. If anyone's been spotting at the airport, you can see often clouds of smoke coming from one of the training areas. There's one located just over here by the Jet Park's car park.
Yeah.
You can sometimes see it, actually. It's just about... Can I make it out? To the right a bit more, I think. Yeah, it is to the right more. There, you got the test aircraft there, which is what they did the training on. And you can imagine being a firefighter at an airport. Your actual call of duty doesn't actually, you're not summoned very often, so keeping them active and up to date and warmed up, so to speak, is important.
Looks like they could be heading down there, actually, Andy.
Yeah. This is Air France taxiing out.
So the main trucks, or the main truck you see at the back there, is one of the Oshkosh engines here at the airport. Learned a lot about these when Debbie from the Aviation Society did a talk on them while they were doing a display just in front of the position here. If you watch that show, it was great. If you missed that show, make sure you check out the Aviation Society on Facebook, and you'll be able to see Debbie's commentary on top of the video there, telling you all about those fire engines and how they're so effective at what they do. So a great little video to check out, folks. If you've not seen it before, head over to the Aviation Society on Facebook and give that video a watch and a like. But here we go, Singapore's spooling up. Enjoy this wide body departure, guys.
And then she goes off to Houston in the United States before making her final trip over to Singapore. Singapore do this quite often, where they break a trip down and touch down at 2 different airports while they're out. They actually do it at Vancouver as well, believe it or not. Vancouver service also goes to Seattle. I believe it goes there before arriving at Vancouver. Although, according to Henry, you can't actually book tickets from Seattle to Vancouver on the A330, which is a bit of a bummer. I think you can book tickets from Manchester to Houston, though.
I've just got knots in the back, that's all. Robert Maynard, thank you very much for the 2 months of first class membership. Welcome back, Robert. Thank you very much for the support, and you guys are always fun to watch. And man, let's you get close to the action. Thanks for all of your efforts to keep bringing us the planes. Thank you very much, Robert. Really appreciate you, mate.
Thank you, Robert. FMA saying, please look out for 2E flight 2588 to Tenerife South. My mate is first officer.
Oh, cool.
Tell him to give us a wave.
Stannington, nice to see you on Twitch. If you are enjoying the show, folks, just take a quick minute and just click the thumbs up if you can, just below the YouTube video. It really does help us out with the YouTube boost there. If you can just, while we got a break in the traffic, just give that thumbs up a quick click for us, folks.
Air France now rolling. This will be on its way back to Charles de Gaulle.
Apparently there's a Beluga XL to our north.
It'll be behind us then, won't it?
Yeah.
Is it flying over? Is it?
It's overflying.
Towards Harden, is it?
To Harden, yeah. So we might have missed it. Not Air France. It's on its way back to Paris. Use Mango, welcome, first time viewer on Twitch, great to see you. And Ken saying Asian airlines as well as hotels have some of the best services. Yeah, so Singapore I think is, if I was to choose any first, if I could basically, if the destination didn't matter and I was just choosing the airline with the first class I'd like to fly on, it'd be Singapore first, I think. Because I've watched a lot of the sort of flight videos from things like Noel Phillips, who's a great channel on YouTube. Check him out if you haven't already. Yeah, just Singapore is just nuts. And Sam Chewy as well. Obviously, he's covered it a few times, and they just, like you say, just the service is really good. George, thank you very much for your Twitch Prime sub, mate. Really appreciate it, George. Welcome back to the channel.
So, just before we went live today, me and Martin caught the departure of a KLM E195, but it was an E2 jet. So I'm just looking it up now. It's only the one that we've seen depart. The registration was, can I find it? Papa Hotel, November X-Ray Golf. And this is the first time I've ever seen an E2 jet depart Manchester. And I tell you what, they sound really good.
It was loaded with Pratt & Whitneys as well.
Yeah, so I was just looking that up then. And here they are indeed, Pratt & Whitneys on board. They made a really nice sound, the usual like howl as it spools up.
Yeah.
Which makes me excited to see more of them now, because I wasn't too keen on them initially because the lack of winglets I think looks a bit unusual. But they look very very modern and they sound great, so I'm actually hyped to see more of them.
Badger, if you type !Discord, you will get the link, mate.
And I believe Singapore, while we're just talking about them, are going to be upping their Manchester service, I believe, to twice daily. I'm not sure about the date on that. I might be able to find out if I can just spend a minute here. I can't find the article now, but they are looking at upping their, well, they will be upping their services in the coming, I believe, weeks to twice daily. So one will depart at about, the new service will depart at about 6. Oh no, sorry, I'm reading something else. I'm reading the A380s. Okay, well, I'm on the A380 article now. Apparently they'll be flying the A380s on the 9th of July.
Nice.
And the 16th of July. So I think that calls for a special live stream to cover them.
100%.
Imagine if they go out on runway 2. Apparently they're going out at 6 PM roughly.
Oh, nice. So definitely be going out on runway 2.
Runway 2. If we can get to that.
Well, sorry, depending on the runway direction, of course. But
of course, yes.
You would assume.
Runway 2 will be in use.
Runway 2, yeah.
Yeah. So that's great. I am very hyped to see that. Yes, Mike saying, I just did notice that as well. We have a Turkish Airlines A330 now pinging up on the ground here at Manchester. The A330-300 will be back off to Istanbul. Turkish flights 1994.
Next in, we've also got the Swiss A220 from Zurich. Which is about 500 feet, so not too far away.
Yep, and just pushed back, we also have a Aer Lingus A330. Like the home of the A330, Manchester these days.
It is.
We've just had the arrival the other day of the Jet2 A330 arriving from Air Tanker here at Manchester.
Dolly saying, first time watching on Twitch. My dad enjoys watching you guys on YouTube too. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the support. And Robert with the $5 super chat bing bong says, a little help for the new equipment fund. Thank you very much, Robert. We're not looking at buying anything new yet. We just need to get this repaired for now. But your donation will definitely go towards our channel cost, mate. Thank you very much for the support.
Here comes that Swiss 220.
Here it is. I've actually ordered a model of this, folks.
Have you?
Through the Aviation Society shop.
Nice. It's a beautiful aircraft.
Oh.
Greased it.
You did.
Woo! A great sound as well.
Part of me wonders, and I really hope this doesn't happen, but I wonder if people can hear that from quite far away.
People start complaining.
And people just say, is there any need for that noise?
Fin A319, yeah.
I personally hope that never happens because I love that sound. Mehmet, great to see you, mate. He's taking an intersection,
yeah.
But it looks like he went straight towards it.
No messing around.
I may add a Wookiee emote
Yes, I think we should.
I may even speak to Matt Chewy, and see if he wants to lend us one of his, and if he does, every time we use it, we'll give him a shout out. See if he wants it, because he's got a really good Chewbacca emote,
Right.
which would be mega for it. Jeanette McKenzie, thanks so much for the £5 super chat. Bing bong. 1.6k watching. Show the love and hit the like button. Let's get to 1.5k before the 380 comes in. You know what to do. Thanks very much, Jeanette, for your kind donation. Appreciate it.
There goes the Finnair A319 on the departure. Taking an intersection right ahead of us, so making a great sound on the spool up.
Daz, you asked this last night, didn't you? You asked that on the Vancouver show last night, I think. Mr. Bear, great to see you in the chat. You know what, Andy? You know we spoke about the Insta Live.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it.
Go on then.
I'm going to try it. Yay or nay in the chat, guys.
What
we're thinking was doing an Insta Live, and then obviously just using our phones, and when people come in, just say, oh, if you want a better quality video, go to our YouTube. That's probably a good way of doing it.
Or shall I do it from my phone?
Yeah, do it. Yeah, if you can, yeah.
Okay, let me try and find a way to...
Is there any way you can attach it to a tripod, do you think? Let me go downstairs and see if there's anything in the box. Just one sec.
Yeah, I do have things at home as well. How annoying. By the way, ladies and gents, I'm speaking about the Jet2 A330 here at Manchester Airport. I think it's now based here. It arrived the other day. I think it was on the 20th it arrived. Maybe not. But anyway, a couple of days ago anyway. Apparently, it's speculated, and it's looking like it as well. It's showing up on the system that the first use of the Jet2 A330 will be on the 1st of May. And it's looking at flying to Tenerife, and it'll be flying out at about 10 a.m. here at Manchester Airport. That's 10 a.m. on the 1st of May off to Tenerife South Airport. The first flight of the Jet2 A330. They've not had the A330s in since 2019. Obviously, what happens is with Jet2, they have an increase in demand, obviously, over the summer period. And what they do is they lease in usually 2 or 3 air tanker A330 300s. And they just slap some stickers on it. Very basic livery there. It's an all-white body with just the Jet2 logos on it. And
double check.
They fly in the summer. What's that? Oh, you got that.
Did you double check the old antennas? I've just found one downstairs.
Yeah, there was all 4 in there.
Okay, so maybe it's
Yeah, there's another one in there as well, you know. So it must be for something for this.
okay.
But I don't know what it's for. Thank you for that. Right, I'll figure this out when I've got time. I've still got a bit of time now. We'll do a little Instagram live stream while we're live here from Manchester Airport on YouTube and Twitch. We'll do one on Instagram as well, just for the bants.
Why not?
Why not? Why not, indeed.
Did we thank Caroline Fisher while I was away?
I didn't, so I don't think you did either. So no.
Thank you very much, Caroline. Brand new VIP premium economy member. Appreciate you very much, Caroline.
Lufthansa now on the roll. I'll look at that tripod in there in a minute.
Wonder if we can attach it to the arm so that when you move, the phone moves.
It's going to be a big balance problem, isn't it? That's the issue. I'll look at it in a moment. There goes the lofty A320 just rotating off of 05 left here at Manchester. They're only on 05s roughly about 20% of the time at Manchester. They've been on them for about a week or 2 now, consistently, which has allowed for some awesome photography shots. Actually, you guys who follow us on, I think we uploaded it on YouTube anyway as a short, but also on Instagram. we uploaded a reel of the arrival of GV Lady Love, the Virgin Atlantic A330, arriving on 05 right at about 6:45 in the morning with the most beautiful, I'm talking honestly breathtaking, golden hour lighting on the aircraft. If you're not following us on Instagram, I'd recommend going and have a look at that. It's beautiful. Also uploaded some photographs of it too to our Insta. So go and have a look. Head on over to Instagram and search Airliners Live. We've really been smashing Instagram recently, so I'd love for you guys to get involved over there. And also, as always, if you're watching this on a TV, you're watching it on a laptop, you're watching it in work, you're watching it on a projector, wherever you're watching the stream today, feel free to take a photograph of your setup and tag us on an Instagram story. It's always awesome to see the different setups you guys have around the world. I don't know how this is going to work without getting in the way of my... maybe here, I think this will be the only option. Oh, you're actually that way, that's the one. Sounds like an A330 on the taxi out, I think it is. So it's either the Aer Lingus or the Turkish A330. I think it was the Aer Lingus sounded like it was a head. I think I could see an Aer Lingus tail as well. There we go, that's nice and solid on there. Yeah, because you're just about to see the green on the tail there. So I think this is the Aer Lingus A330 on its way off to Bridgetown, Barbados. And Mike K saying a Virgin 787-9 Dreamliner is taxiing out. Interesting, Mike, we've seen that earlier on as well. Just before the live show started, she taxied all the way to the holding point of the runway and then went back to the gate. So maybe a technical issue with the aircraft, we don't know. Here she is, the Aer Lingus A330. I don't know what it is about the Aer Lingus A330s, but they are super loud on a taxi. They have like a real resonant howl to them. And as they're taxiing past us, they make a distinct noise. And here she is, the Virgin Atlantic 787-9 Dreamliner. What's the name on her? Mischief. I love that. Here she is for the second time today on the taxi out to 05 left here at Manchester. The last time she actually held here at the intersection here before using 05 left to backtrack to the stand. It's an absolutely beautiful day here at Manchester today. The sun is shining. There's a couple of clouds overhead. Nothing too crazy though. And I've got my t-shirt on. Oh, we got a mega bong. Mega bong in the chat.
Hold tight, folks. Sorry. I'm just on a different page.
Loopy saying the Turkish 330 is on the pushback. Wow, plenty of wide bodies on the move.
And Beljuice, there you go. Thank you so much, man, for the mega bong donation, saying just because I can and help keep this free to view. Thank you very much, Beljuice. That's very, very generous of you, mate. Long time viewer of the channel. It's great to see you in the community.
He's saying that was deliberately orange, not red. You're having a mega bonga.
Yeah, anyway, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Beljuice, for the very generous $49.99 donation.
Or the super bing bong. I don't know, mega bing bong.
Dad's saying, what's a mega bong? A mega bong is any donation of £50 or $50 or over.
Yeah, but
is a mega bong donation.
I think that classes as one, if I'm honest.
Yeah, when the donation goes red. So when you're in the donation window and you can slide it, and the colour changes, it's anything that's red and over, basically. Thank you so much, Beljuice. Very kind of you, mate.
Yeah, appreciate that. Aer Lingus 330 now on the roll off to Bridgetown, Barbados. Shaking the control tower here at the runway visitor park that we're streaming from on the departure, the 330-300.
Mike says 11 planes currently pinging up on the ground at Manchester.
Wow. Can I give you a moment, ladies and gents? I'm just put my phone on this tripod thing. Yeah, it would be nice to have it mounted onto the camera, wouldn't it? Be really good, that.
Yeah, it'd be cool, yeah. Just take a second, Andy. Get it done. It's alright.
I mean, we got the... nothing lined up on the runway. Let's try it, shall we? It might unbalance the camera a lot, is the only problem, but you know what? We're here for the...
I think... let me help you.
That's alright, I've got it.
You twist that, like, you probably crunch that so it's tight.
Yeah. I'll put it on this thing. I think that'll work. Oh, hello. You guys can see it. Hey, look at that. It won't stay there, don't worry, ladies and gents. Just tighten it a bit more before I attempt anything like that. And it's coming back. Hey, it's in frame again.
And Tom says the visitor park looks amazing. It really does. The visitor park kind of comes into its element in the summertime. You get people having picnics. You got loads of benches. Sit and chill out on the grass in the sun. You got the viewing mound. All the aviation action. Definitely get yourselves down to the runway visitor park, guys. Search for it on Google and get yourselves involved, because it's one of the best places to come spotting in the country, ladies and gents.
Yeah, especially when they're on runway 1 as well, like they are today.
And it's does it cost or is it free? So the only thing you pay for to get in is your parking. So if you drive in and when you go out you pay for your parking, but apart from that, if you're coming on public transport, if you're walking or you're biking or whatever, then it's free to come in.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. Little life hack for you. It's better to park though, because
that's what I mean. Support the park as well, guys.
Yeah, the car park. If I could turn around and you could show you guys, it's right next to the mound. So there's the car park. You got the 2 aircraft over there, a Trident and a Nimrod, and then you got the mound right there as well. So you might as well make use of a very close parking. Just don't leave your chocolates in the car though.
No.
Okay, so this is now mounted.
Amazing.
Hopefully my phone doesn't fly out, hit me in the head, bonk me on the head.
Yeah, there's a Trident there as well, Peter. Concorde, Alpha Charlie, flagship Concorde from the fleet is based here at Manchester. They also have a Nimrod as well, and a DC-10 forward fuselage.
Yeah, it's really good. They've got loads here.
Gary Summerfield, thank you very much for the 35 ZAR donation, saying you guys help me procrastinate during work. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Gary. Appreciate it. And Ashley Morris with the 179 saying, sending you 50 rubles, why isn't it red? Thank you very much, Ashley. Appreciate it, mate. Thanks for supporting. Abdul says, here in Pakistan we're not allowed to go to the airports and record anything. I was kind of surprised how you guys can record everything without any issue. Yeah, so in the UK and the US we don't have too much of an issue with that, Abdul.
Yep.
But I know, especially over in the Middle East, there's a lot of issues with that sort of thing. ATR just on its way to the Isle of Man.
Very short hop over there for a loud aircraft.
ATR 762. Plenty of planes pinging up on the ground as well. The Ryanair's just departed, is on its way to Faro.
And as you can tell, like places like Manchester, where you have these purpose-built spotting locations, it's encouraged.
Sorry to interrupt, Andy, but this Virgin Atlantic's rolling now. It's going to Heathrow, so he's going to be light.
Yeah.
I'd expect an early rotation on this guy. It's like repositioning flight down to London Heathrow.
Yeah, we initially thought that this Virgin Dreamliner was using the intersection right ahead of us when she went out for the first time, and then ended up just taxiing back to the gate using 05 left to get back there.
And Robert Maynard with the mega bong. What super chat with the $50 donation, saying, is this really red? It seems sort of like magenta to me. But a mega bong either way, so all good. Cheers, guys. Robert Maynard flexing the mega bong donation. Thank you so much, mate. And yeah, I would definitely agree that it's definitely got a hint of magenta to it, mate. 100%.
Yeah. But is it $100 is red?
Sorry, yeah. So purple is mega bong, and anything that 100 and above is red. I've just spotted a guy walking down there with an Airliners Live hat on and the A380 hoodie.
Represent.
Look at that guy, he's got all the merch on.
Where is he? Oh, over by the cafe.
Maynard, see if we can give him a wave. No, he's not looking, he's going straight to the cafe, and I bet he's ordering chips as well.
A legend, actual legend.
Thank you so much, Robert. Very kind of you to send a mega bong donation into us. They really do help with the channel. Another mega bong's just coming.
Oh my gosh.
Tony with the mega bong, £50 super chat, says it's pink, it's not red. I apologise.
Stand corrected.
Guys, it's the same colour as the Iceland Air tail that's just come in. Thank you so much, Tony. The 50 mega, I think it goes red on 100 and above. I think that's the red one. I got confused.
That's not you asking for it, by the way.
No, I'm just saying. Thank you so much, guys. 3 mega bongs back to back on the channel.
On the taxi out here, we have the ex-celebrity Cliff, the Jet2 A330, one of 3.
He's going to Dalaman.
Off to Dalaman.
Is 100 a gigabong? Hey, it could be, Mark. It could be.
Or would that be 1,000 technically, I guess, because giga means 1,000.
I mean, yeah, I don't think we'll ever get one of them.
A gigabong.
Thanks, Ian. I'll take a look, mate. Flight Sim 2022. Welcome, dude.
Logan at ATR off to the Isle of Man, now rolling.
Luke Herman's great to see you on Twitch as well. Oh, really, Ian? Yeah. See, this is the thing, man. You just can't do anything. Okay, I'm off. I'm done. Bye.
Oh, is this the TUI off to Tenerife South, by the way?
I don't know, man, because Laurie M's has just gone nuts and put $100 US mega giga zigabong into the channel. I'm feeling like a flexy lady, she says.
Oh my gosh.
Laurie M. Oh my days. With the $100, guys, spam that megabong emote for our supporters today. Thank you so much. Now that is red, she says.
She's not wrong.
I agree, that is red. Thank you so much, Laurie. You lunatic.
Yeah, thank you, Laurie. I really appreciate you. That's massive, yeah. I don't even know what to say. I agree. Thank you, Laurie. That's massive. Look at the people that walk in, like, what is going on here? Am I watching Dr. Disrespect or something with all these...
What's that?
Megabongs in the...
on the megabongs,
yeah. Because you walk into the stream and there's just loads on the train there. Wow, thank you so much, guys and girls. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Ian Deco emailed. Apparently we were getting even more bad-mouthing on last night's show. A lot worse than usual, apparently. Yeah, I've not seen it, Ian.
Yeah, I don't
really go looking for it, but
yeah.
Okay. I mean, if that's the way he wants to go, then we'll just completely ignore the guy. Then, yeah. There's no point getting stressed about it. He's obviously got something in his head that he thinks we're doing to him, and
victim mentality.
It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. And like I say, we've got no issue from our side, but if he wants to keep doing that, then just leave him to it, guys. Don't worry about it. Just let him do his thing.
Ryanair 737-800 now on the roll. 05 left.
Oh, Laurie, stop it, man.
What is this now?
Laurie.
Stop.
With another red Hundo Megabong from Laurie M. Laurie, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You do so much for us already, Laurie.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the support, but honestly, you don't have to do that, Laurie.
That's huge, though. Thank you so much. Right, I'm going to try and do this live stream thing. But
guys, Robert Maynard's on it now.
Make sure I go on Airliners Live's channel and not mine. Well, another one.
With the $100 donation from Robert Maynard, still red the second time, Laurie.
Live. Right, let's try
this. Look at that train. Look at that train on the channel.
Sorry, I need to...
We got a 50 from Robert, a 50 from Tony, 100 from Laurie, 100 from Laurie, and 100 from Robert.
Wow. Right.
Guys, you're insane. The support you guys give to this channel is just unbelievable, and we can't thank you enough. And
yeah, that's crazy.
We are completely full-time on the channel, guys, and all of these donations just go towards running the channel, and yeah, we can't thank you enough, guys. I'm just glad that you enjoy our stream so much to want to donate. It's pretty strange, right? Right. We're just two guys just doing a little live stream, and there's thousands of people watching it. Mental. Thank you so much, everyone.
Okay, it's really high up, but you know what? Let's go.
Dad says, "Can I borrow 50 quid?" Mark, Mark.
By the way, I can't see the chat now, so you're going to have to just handle it, because I'm doing this little live stream.
If I was up there, if you could see the chat, you'd fall off the roof.
Yeah. Right,
Mark O'Kane with the $100 Australian dollar, calling it the atomic bomb. Use some of it to take thee down the Jewel of Cheshire, Macclesfield, for chips and gravy and 20 pints, he says. Oh, Mark, what a guy. Guys, I can't believe, what are you doing? You're sending me nuts. We have to get Mrs. Airliners Live taken over in a minute. Anyone got a whiskey? Wow.
I may need to line that up a little bit.
Well, That's cheered us up a bit from this morning's Pterodactyl shenanigans.
Oh yeah.
And Jordan with the 179 super chat bing bong says, here's a tiny bong for you chaps. Hey Jordan, thank you so much for your donation as well, mate. We really appreciate it, guys. Any donations that you send in, don't feel like you need to send big donations into this channel. We appreciate all the support. Thank you so much, Jordan.
Yeah. And those watching on Instagram Live, let me know if you can hear me. If not, I can make adjustments, but yeah.
We celebrate with a pork pie for the rest of our lives, says Jeanette. We can on that.
That's true.
That's really helped us out this month, guys. Thank you so much.
Okay, sorry. Right, I'm focused now.
Samet, thank you for the 99 cents. Is it cents in euros? I think so.
Correct.
Thank you so much, Samet. Really appreciate you, mate. Here we go. Eastern Airways. ATR. That's on its way to Southampton. Loud plane. Simon Schmidt, welcome back. 3 months of first class membership. You guys deserve every bit of our support, says Simon. Thank you so much, Simon. Welcome back to VIP. Thanks again, guys. What a crazy train that is. Just look at the train. That train is nuts.
Screenshot it.
Yeah, I'm actually going to screenshot it. Stand by.
Wow. Memories. Oof, there we go.
That's probably the biggest support train I think we've ever had on this channel outside of the charity show.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone that big on any channel.
Yeah, I don't think I've never seen a support train like that. That is nuts, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. And Belgi's a big shout out to you kicking all that off, mate, as well. Saying don't ever doubt the support of a VIP family. Mate, couldn't say it better myself, Belgi's. That's a big train. That's like that train from Miami Plains, where it just keeps going forever.
Oh yeah, the actual train. Not the support train, just the train.
The train of death on Miami Plains. Mega streamer, guys. Make sure you go and check him out. That little rocket. And Dad says, I just stuffed £50 into my CD drive. Did you get it? Where's my Megabong? I think you need to get it back out for a new PC, mate, after that.
Ladies and gents, we've got 13 people watching on Instagram Live now. Whoa!
Oh, guys. Kevin!
What's happened now?
With the red mega bong.
Oh my god.
Putting another 100 on the biggest dono train this channel has ever received.
Oh gosh. Saying
the bank manager said I'm allowed a little donation time. He says, Kevin, that's not little, man. You know that. You know that, Kevin. And you even supported us on Vancouver as well last night, man. Thank you so much.
Cheers, Kevin. Appreciate it. That's really kind of you.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
I've never seen anything like it. Anthony, thank you so much for the £5 super chat, saying a pot pie and a bottle of white lightning rocket fuel, maybe, he says. Yeah, need a bit of that, don't we, Anthony? Thank you so much, mate. Barbecues don't pay for themselves, he says.
Who said that?
Vision thing.
Yes, Vision thing. You know it.
Yeah,
you
Lauren's saying there's a £600 train at the moment.
Well, there's two. He's on a bit of a hurry, eh?
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Wow. Yeah, never seen anything like this before on the channel, apart from obviously our charity show. which we do every year, and it's going to come up in September, so look forward to that.
Bear in mind, this is just a Friday show. It's like not even the biggest show we do of the week.
How do I see this Instagram live? I'm not a good Instagram person.
Are you on? You've got to go on your own profile to see it, because obviously.
Okay.
And then just it'll be at the top where the stories are.
Oh, will it?
Currently live on Instagram Live, ladies and gents. If you want to go and give us a follow on Instagram, that'd help us out a lot. And you can see an alternate viewpoint. I'll probably do this for another 15 minutes, I think, just to see how it goes, and maybe we can make it a regular thing just for the banters.
Yeah, but obviously the main reason for doing this is just to let everyone know about the YouTube channel.
Yeah. 23 watching now. Whoa! It's popping off.
Get them in the YouTube, Andy.
Ladies and gents watching on Instagram, if you are, head on over to YouTube. I don't know if there's many of you who are watching who aren't already watching on YouTube, but Airliners Live is the channel. You know it.
Much better quality over on YouTube, folks.
Much better quality on Instagram, I think. Nah, I'm messing. It's an interesting little angle, though. It's just like a really zoomed out view.
Yeah. I mean, you got to watch out for them emails, mate.
G-Power's in there saying they're watching on 3 screens now.
Nice.
They've probably got Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram.
And Lee Green saying you guys deserve all of these donations. Thank you so much, Lee. I appreciate that, mate.
Thanks, Lee.
Really do appreciate it, dude. Terry Campbell adding another. Usually we get 1 megabong a show, guys, and every donation's a megabong. Terry with the 50 Australian. You guys, you deserve it, guys, for the effort you put in to keep us aviation fans entertained with the megabong donation from Terry Campbell.
Thank you, Terry. Appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Terry, man. Cheers, dude.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
I know Terry donates a lot anyway.
He does. I don't know Ian Deco. He says, what's going on, guys? I don't know, man.
Can you tell us?
It's just, I don't know. I just can't believe people just support the channel so much.
Yeah. Oh, the 2E Dreamliner is now lined up. I don't know where it's off to. I can't actually check if you want to have them.
Yes, I will. Check. I will compose myself.
Because I can't see radar with this live stream. You pesky 28 viewers on Instagram.
I'm not seeing that, Andy.
Yeah, it should be. You might have to refresh your feed.
Oh, sorry. It's there. Yeah, it's not showing up yet. Let me refresh it.
Now rolling with Dreamliner.
Tenerife.
Oh, yo. So TUI have now started upgrading flights to the Canary Islands up to Dreamliners. That is awesome.
Paul Smith, it certainly is.
That is the dream for me, to fly to the Canary Islands on a Dreamliner. That sounds amazing. This EasyJet's done the old EasyJet. It's left before its departure slot, or missed its existing departure slot. Probably the former of the two. And this will probably stay on the taxiway here for a little while. It might even switch its engines off if it's going to be here for quite a bit of time, sort of plus 10 minutes or something.
Yeah. We saw that last time on, I think, the Sunday show, didn't we?
Yeah. And sometimes they can wait for a while. Like, we're talking like half an hour sometimes.
Yeah. Vision Thing says, with a 737 donation, thanks so much, Vision Thing, can we send Andy to Atlanta now? I think we could. Send him up the front.
Well, you guys know, I think the main one in the US that I want to do a stream from would be Miami, I think. Miami Planes does a fantastic job over there doing multi-camera live stream setup with great commentary, and obviously Miami's awesome. It's a beautiful airport with amazing movements. And he even has a view where it's behind the touchdown zone, where you've got the Miami skyline behind it.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. I wonder if I can catch this. Let's play Spot the 2E Dreamliner, shall we? Anyone see it? Anyone see it? It's a bit high, actually. Usually not that high at that point.
Yeah, Beljuice. The Instagram thing is just to try and get people who may not know about our YouTube channel over. It's definitely not like an alternative live stream here. So, yeah, stick with your YouTube, mate. 100%.
Yeah, it's just my phone. That's like mounted to the tripod.
Virgin Atlantic A330 on the taxi out.
Hello, people on Instagram. How are you doing?
That Virgin Atlantic is on its way to Orlando. 11-year-old aircraft delivered in March 2011.
Yeah, so one flight you could do is you could fly the likes of Virgin Atlantic or soon to be... oh no, they actually fly Aer Lingus as well. Direct from Manchester to Orlando, and then you could fly the likes of Spirit over to Miami, which does not cost much at all. We're talking like $30 or something for a flight. But you add the luggage on, and I think it gets a bit more expensive.
Right, chat, I will BRB for 5 seconds. Do not go nuts while I'm away from the screen. Stand by.
Virgin Atlantic A330 on the taxi out. Diamond Girl GB Gem on the registration. Look at her, she's beautiful. And also the Lufthansa A321 from earlier. Is this the one with the mouse on it? I think it is. It's on the other side though, isn't it? Can't see it from this view. Watching on YouTube. Hello to everybody. Also got a Euro Wings on the taxi out. Yo, don't see them too often anymore. At Manchester. Thank you everyone for the super chats today. I don't know what's going on. It all started with Belgians, and then Martin calling it a mega bong, and then you guys proving him what a mega bong is. But I still give Belgians the mega bong. There you go, D-Mouse. D-Mouse. On the rear end of the fuselage there, little special decal. And yeah, that EasyJet is still holding. I think the engines are still on. Let's have a look. Let's have a nosy. Is that engine still on? I can't even tell. Can you guys tell? Not on my screen. Yeah, I find it very hard to see on this screen with all the reflections on it and things here in the sunny daylight conditions. Let me know what you guys think. Some of you guys be watching on projectors and 60 odd inch TVs. So you guys are my eyes. They're still running okay. Oh, we got some super chats as well. Hang on, I'll read them out in a moment. Oh, listen to the noise. What do you guys think of the Eurowings livery as well? Do you like it? I mean, the colours, they're quite pleasing to the eye. It's quite a simple livery though. And we see these flying into Manchester quite often. We just never really catch them on the stream. And I'm sure that Air Baltic was running charter flights on their behalf, or chartering their aircraft to run their routes. Right, we got Sarah with a $10 super chat saying, good morning from Boston, love your stream. This may not be a red, but yellow is good. Honestly, Sarah, don't worry about it. That is amazing. $10, that's huge. And I know you send in super chats almost every stream as well, Sarah, so they honestly all add up, you know. Should be red if they were, you know, if they added up. Virgin 330. There's always that absolute shockwave from the 330s as they thunder past the runway visitor park. It's quite hard to tell on stream how loud it really is, but it sometimes sets car alarms off here at the runway visitor park. Often rumbles this tower that we're streaming from, the RVP control tower, brought to you by the runway visitor park and the Aviation Society. This is still holding, or still waiting. Ryanair 737. I know there's more super chats. I will read them out in a moment. As soon as this Ryanair's out of the way. 737 800 series. We also got a couple more aircraft as well on the move, including a TAP Air Portugal A320 Neo on the taxi out. This will be on its way back to Lisbon. Beautiful TAP colours on this aircraft. And that'll be followed by a British Airways. Looks like an A320 just behind her. I do love the colours of the TAP. I particularly really like the Neos with the mask design on the front as well. They're really nice. Yeah, it's British Airways A320. Next out after the TAP.
Okay, I am back. Unfortunately, the part has still not come from Sony.
Alright.
They said it would take 3 days, and that was last week Friday. So it's now going to be after the bank holiday before they even get the part, I guess.
That always happens, doesn't it? You can never rely on people these days.
I know.
That's the big concern about the terror deck, isn't it?
What a shame. I was really looking forward to getting my camera back next week, but I don't think that's going to happen now.
Who knows?
TUI Dreamliner on the taxi out.
Oh, hello.
And that's going to Cancun.
What's the name on the aircraft? This is Mr. Patmore.
And did we miss another megabong from Robert Maynard?
Yes, I've read Sarah's $10, and then that's the last one I read. So
Robert Maynard with the $50 megabong. Yellow is great, especially because yellow plus magenta equals red. Mega bomb from Robert. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, mate. That's very kind of you.
Thank you, Robert. I think we have one more as well after that as well. Well, great sound there from the Dreamliner.
From Jeanette McKenzie with a £10 super chat, bing bong, saying loving this, hit those likes, we're almost there, 1k before the king arrives. Go, 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 she says.
Let's do it.
Let's hit the thumbs up, folks.
So there goes the TUI Dreamliner off to Cancun. I think the first departure we'll see will be the TAP Air Portugal Neo going out.
Jack says, do you know when they'll fully reopen all 3 terminals?
They are still I think they are operating Terminal 3, but I don't think they're using the check-in gates on it and stuff. So I don't know what the date as to when that reopens is. I don't think there is one. I'm not sure. I know from June they're going to start using the second runway for extended hours. I think roughly like 12 hours in the day, as opposed to 4 hours in the morning and then like 5 hours in the evening. That'll be amazing.
Apparently it's Loopy's birthday on the Sunday show.
Oh,
nice, Loopy.
Yo. Loopy, you're a legend. You do so much for the channel. Like every single stream, you're there.
Thanks so much, Loopy.
Yeah,
loved your appearance on the podcast as well, mate.
Yeah, that was great. Great stories, Loopy, and quite an inspiring life, to be honest.
Yeah, EasyJet touching down from London Gatwick.
We have some fantastic moderators in our community.
Oh yeah, we do.
That do just unbelievable things for the channel.
Max on the taxi out.
Oh yeah, here we go. This is going back to Pisa, is it, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Came in at the start of the show. Ryanair 737-8200 Max.
Cheers, Matthew. Glad you're enjoying the show from Tasmania, mate.
Nice quick taxi there from the 737.
Courtney Jade, yeah, if it's a Friday, we should be live, yeah.
We stream every Friday and Sunday from 10 a.m.
Saying that though, we may be switching Fridays. We're not sure yet.
Yeah, we will set a date for that. We haven't set a date yet, but we will at some point in the coming weeks be switching Fridays to most likely Wednesdays.
Yeah, we'll test it, see how it goes. Obviously, if we find it's not doing well, we'll just go back to the Friday slot, but we'll see.
Yep.
TAP Air Portugal on the roll, I assume, to Lisbon.
Yep, and that EasyJet's finally on the move.
Yeah, it is, to Lisbon, yeah. Here we go.
Bit of a quiet takeoff there from the TAP.
Yeah, it's those Neo engines, isn't it?
Yeah, I know they are quite quiet. Look at all the mega bongs on that support train, though.
It's stupid, isn't it?
It's ridiculous.
That's crazy. I've never seen anything like that on any channel. But the only channel I've seen something like that on is Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah.
Hey, here we go. Lot left. Yeah, Jen, grab a picture of this one with the camera. This is the model that I've ordered from the Aviation Society shop.
Nice.
Can't wait to get this.
Swiss A330. The beautiful aircraft. Really, really nice.
Matt Carter saying, please don't stop Fridays, it really starts my weekends.
I know a lot of people have routines with that. The main one for us is Sundays that we'll probably never touch.
No, Sundays will always stay, I think.
The thing about Fridays are, they're a byproduct of like how Manchester's been configured the last 2 years, because the busiest days were Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And we already did Sunday, so we weren't going to do 2 days in a row. So we put it on the Friday, and it made sense. But now that Manchester's busy every day of the week, we can now spread them out a bit, so we're not just doing them, just 2 days and then the rest of the week offline. Now, there is definitely the opportunity to do bonus shows on the Friday, because who doesn't love a FRI, right? And for those who can, it's favours them to watch on Friday, then definitely we'll go ahead and do bonus shows on Friday here and there. But we want to move the main show to probably Wednesday.
Yeah.
So the channel is more active throughout the week. You don't have to wait as long for another show. There's that British Airways. I think it's off back to Gatwick. So it's a short, sort of half an hour flight down across England. Down south, as they call it. The A320 there. Surfing the clouds. Something else on the taxi out now. Is it what could this be? A Turkish 330? Did that ever go out?
It is the Turkish.
I feel like that pushed back ages ago.
For Istanbul. Yeah, that live stream doesn't show for me for some reason. I don't know why.
Weird.
And following that is another Dreamliner TUI to Punta Cana. Instagram.
Absolutely crazy is this, how busy it is at Manchester right now.
Loving it.
There's planes everywhere. KLM 737 on its way back to Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. There's that dome there that handles the in-flight entertainment, mainly the Wi-Fi, I believe.
Laurie saying she's got to get off to sleep. No worries, Laurie, thank you so much for all of your support today.
Yeah, thank you so much, Laurie.
It's been insane, Laurie. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, really appreciate it. Air Transat A321 Neo coming in from Toronto, Canada. Another TUI Dreamliner on the taxi out. What's the name on this? It's Pixie Dust. I love the windows on the Dreamliner. You can see the head-up displays on the in the flight deck there. It's a very, very sophisticated aircraft, the 787 Dreamliner. It's got some pretty wacky technology on board. Its higher body is a composite material as well, so it's super light for what it is. And then GNX engines as well, super efficient, and Boeing sporting the chevron engine design, the crinkle cut engine design they call it. They never really.
Got a piece of pork pie?
I'm okay for now. Cheers though.
This is Airliners Live. Got the pork pie today.
Oh yeah, pork pie
Sorry, guys,
duty.
me Mike was out the way, but yeah, Jen's brought a nice pork pie today.
Yes, hit the like button if you haven't already on YouTube. Let's get it. Get some likes up in here. Really helps out the channel and the stream. A Ryanair 737. It's going to get photo bombed by an EasyJet. Boosh. There she is. He's Jet A330 Neo this time. What's the registration? Hotel Oscar
G Slay.
G Slay, yeah. Ho. Ho, ho, ho. Very comfortable aircrafts to fly on, the A320 Neos. Very quiet.
1,000 likes. Thank you, everyone.
Woo! Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. And a bit of congestion down near the start of the runway. You got the... how many aircraft are lined up holding now? Quite a lot. I assume there's something on the way out. I think I can see something lining up. Yes, Golf Uniform Zulu Hotel Oscar.
At the front of the queue, we seem to have an EasyJet for Geneva on my screen.
And that's the one that was holding, wasn't it, on the taxiway for a while. People seem to... What about you guys? What do you think about the Air Transat livery, everyone in the chat? Because I hear people say it's really nice. And it is very simple and very elegant, I find.
I like it.
Yeah.
Looks like they're holding, actually, for an arrival, Andy. A little bizjet from Brussels. Cessna 560XL, citation.
The business in Brussels.
Wow, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planes holding.
Wow.
I love Manchester when it's like this.
Yeah, plenty of departures coming up to for you guys. It almost warrants the need for a second runway, doesn't it? Hey.
Oh, this airline's life's choking on a pork pie. Don't waste it. Don't waste it.
Yeah, don't spit it out. She's regurgitating it. There's the
popcorn. I'm eating popcorn.
There's a citation arriving, which is holding up all this traffic. Smooth. In from Brussels to the sky to Manchester, you know what I mean?
Yeah, make sure you go and show Mauran some support, guys. His channel's called Brussels to the Sky. He does some fantastic streams, ladies and gents. And I'll be honest, he doesn't get the viewership that he deserves, in my opinion. I'm not quite sure why that is. I must admit, I've not spent too much time in his channel myself, as he seems to be live when we're live quite a bit, so I don't get a chance to check it out. But yeah, let's send him some love, ladies and gents. If you've not checked out From Brussels to the Sky, Mauran's a presenter, and he does a great job over there, so well worth checking him out.
It's not loud, whatever's going overhead. Something buzzing overhead.
Sounds a bit proppish.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, someone just started their engine.
That'll be the EasyJet pushing back
Neo.
on stand, I think.
Oh, no, I think it'll be that EasyJet Neo that's on the taxi out, you know, the one that's holding. It'll probably be this one here in the centre of frame.
Ah, okay.
Starting its engine. There's no need to have two engines on up until then. As she gets closer to the front of the queue. EasyJet A330 now climbing out of Manchester. 05 left.
Don chucking. Says, guys, I've got a question. Why is there a nightbot on the daytime show? Give it a rest, Don. We'll have less of that in here.
Maybe he's in Australia. Who knows?
Oh, is that your phone? Oh, it's mine.
Oh, whose phone's not on silent?
Yeah, Jen, she's on the Fridays. Jen comes down and Jen works from home like 4 days a week, so she comes with us on the Fridays and works from here with us.
I mean, working from home, what we do a couple of days a week is hard enough. But a lot of people have been working from home for like 2+ years now, consistently, like 5 days a week. I don't know how you do it. Like,
no, I don't.
Seeing the same, you know, you need to get a bit of space and get out there, don't you?
And quickly before this KLM goes out, Mark Hazel, thanks for your £5 super chat, Bing Bong says. Thanks again, guys, for keeping me sane, and forget the pork pie. I'm waiting for my next pint and a pizza. Cheers, Mark. Thank you, dude.
Does anyone in the chat work from home, and how do you find it? Is it like, do you like it or not? KLM now rolling.
On its way to Amsterdam.
Because working from home sounds lovely, and it's like, oh, I can just chill, I can just maybe wake up later, stay in my pyjamas. But then
the thing is with Jen, though, she's super motivated, and she can work from home and just keep working, and nothing distracts her.
Right.
Whereas with me, I'd struggle with that.
Distractions are main one, yeah, and then also just like being in the same place all the time, just a bit.
Here we go. So next out will be the Swiss A220.
A lot of people in the chat saying they work from home. I'll freeze the chat there and I'll read out some messages.
No worries, Courtney. Don't worry about it at all. Just enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Don't worry about donating in the slightest.
Seki's saying you can't beat the commute. Probably save a lot of money on that if you were getting public transport every day usually.
Robert's saying we watch you guys on YouTube whilst we're working.
Nice. Hopefully we're not too distracting. We try to be pretty chill.
Off she goes.
One of our favourite aircraft to see at Manchester, the A220.
Yeah, was it?
It's a tiny little airliner. Compare it to even like an A330, it's tiny.
Well, that's the thing, you do save working from home. A lot of money on transport, and also just a lot of time, guys.
Yes.
Like, where Jen works, I used to have to go and pick her up, and you have to go past like Man United and everything, and I swear down, it would add an hour and a half onto your day. Taking her to work in the morning and picking her up in the evening. And if there was a United game on, you're looking 2.5 hours sometimes for obviously to drop her off in the morning and then pick her up in the evening. And you just think that's all that time of your life you've just got back. Like when you finish work at 5, you're already at home and you can just crack on.
Exactly, just like you're there and you can just. Oh, nice long spool up there from the Turkish 330. Oh, this is that sound. Here we go. What a sound that was.
Mega. Yeah, Ashley Morris, you know it, mate. You know it.
And yeah, the commute is the big one, just for, like you said, time, because, maybe your commute is 20 minutes. 20 minutes there and back is 40 minutes, but you scale that across the, a year. Months or a year or 2 years. How much time does that add up to be? Like, you could have done so much in that time. Now, I know, like, with smartphones and things, you can do things on the commute. If you're on the train, you can watch Netflix, or you can go on social media, or you can even do work or run a business or whatever these days. I can't be productive on a commute. I used to get the train a long time ago to work, and I just listen to music and usually have a nap. A dangerous sport to play.
You don't have a nap on the train. You just get a little bit too comfy and bosh you're in London.
Yeah, that's it. Well, let's set an alarm, but you're like, oh, hang on, so the train's running ahead of schedule, and you miss your stop. Something else on the taxi out. I much prefer the commute down the stairs than the commute down the M6. Exactly. Another EasyJet A330 on the taxi out.
And this EasyJet is on its way to Bordeaux. I'm just holding short, we've got the TUI Dreamliner, that's waiting for the Ryanair to Barcelona to land, which has just happened now. And the A380 is next to land, folks. 9-mile final.
This is one of our favourite EasyJets, Tango Yankee. Anyone know what her name is? Well, that we call her anyway. It's not her official name. Tango Yankee. Looks like the TUI Dreamliner is now lining up on 05 left. They're going to get her out next. And when we get the King of the Skies arriving, spam them King emotes in the YouTube chat. And if you're on Twitch, I guess spam some kind of emote. Sadly, Twitch doesn't have as many emotes as YouTube. Hello, we got a Logan Air ATR. On the taxi past. I've actually moved quite a bit closer to the airport with my move yesterday as well. I'm now probably about 20 minutes drive as opposed to what was 45 minutes usually each way. So that's a nice difference.
Yeah, it's only 10 minutes from mine as well.
Yeah.
Buzzing.
Sure have many productive office sessions.
Mate, I'm hyped.
Love the noise of the ATR. Yeah, they are really loud, the ATRs. Like, they probably sound really loud on the stream, and believe me, they are. They are just that loud. Hail the King, yes. Where is the King? Anyone know where the King is?
Here it is, it's coming now.
There we go, spam them emotes. We got the King of the Skies landing here on 05 left at Manchester. Tell you what, it does make a racket when it touches down.
That was nice and smooth though.
Yeah.
Jen doing a spam shot there, the A380 touching down on the RX.
Amazing. Great views as well. We love seeing the King of the Skies here at Manchester Airport. Perfect landing, that was great. That's a big plane. It is a big plane. It's the biggest passenger aircraft in the world. The A380-800. We see this twice daily here at Manchester Airport at the moment. One comes in around about now, and the other one later on in the evening. I think it's about 6 o'clock usually. You'll see her arrive here at Manchester Airport and then go out after that. We actually caught her arriving, him arriving on the evening slot. Echo Kilo 19, landing on runway 2 on 05 right on the bonus live stream last week. It was on Wednesday. You guys seem to really enjoy that, so I'm looking forward to bringing more shows like that in the coming weeks. I am hyped to do more departures from Southside though. I think they're really exciting to see, but they only do that when they're on 2-3s. Because how it works here at Manchester Airport is when they're on dual runway ops, when they reverse the wind direction, they also flip the arrival and departure runways as well. Mainly because runway 2, you can't really land on 23 left, nor can you really take off on 05 right, because there's no taxiway for the aircraft to... Wait, what? Hello?
What's happened there?
I can't even catch it because it's too high up, but the plane's just...
EasyJet, a Jet2 from Pisa's just gone around.
Interesting. I didn't even catch him. Sorry, ladies and gents.
I think he was quite high, to be honest.
It was high. It's too high to catch on the camera as well. Just now we have the tripod set up. I was like, what is that racket all of a sudden? What's making that noise? There it is. Jet2 just doing a go around.
I wonder if it's some sort of turbulence left from the 380, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Could have been anything, but it was pretty. We didn't actually see it as an aborted landing. It was way above our heads when it was in view.
Matt's Fishing, Camping and Kayaking is a brand new subscriber to the channel. Welcome, dude.
Ooh,
good to have you in the community.
very nice activities. Toga, exactly. What on earth? Speaking of the king of the skies, here he is. So yeah, anyway, so that when they're on 05s, they'll use runway 2 for arrivals, and when they're on 23s, they'll use runway 2 for departures. There's not even an ILS system on 05 left arrivals.
Went around at 150 feet, says Jeff. So it must have just been off our view, Jeff, then, unfortunately.
Yeah. That's a shame. Hope everything's alright with it.
I'm sure it is. I reckon it's just probably wake turbulence from the 380, maybe. Just put them a bit high.
Yeah.
No.
Head-on shot of the 380 would be an amazing thumbnail. Good idea. It's a beautiful aircraft, the king of the skies. Sorry, very loved here on Airliners Live. So yeah, well, I think next week we'll do a bonus show from Southside if they're on departures. So if they're on 2-3s, we'll definitely bring you guys one. It'll either be early morning, so 6:30 in the morning start, or later in the afternoon, so 3 o'clock start. We'll figure it out.
A380, sorry, A380. EasyJet on the roll to Bordeaux.
EasyJet A330. Now that's something I'd want to go on. Just all economy seats.
Yeah.
And look at this, the A380 as it turns into the terminal, looking beautiful in the sun.
That's weird, Steve. I have to have a look at that.
Now the best, one of the best things about this vantage point that we're on now is you can actually see the A380 pull up to its stand, which you can see if you're on the ground. You just can't see it from the mound, sadly, but you can if you get off the mound and walk towards the fence. You can see this.
Welcome, Deborah Lawrence. Glad you're enjoying the show. And keep up the good work. And Jeffrey tuning in from Toronto, Canada. Welcome, Jeffrey.
Canada, hey? I treated myself to another Tim Hortons the other day as well.
Oh, did you?
I forgot what day it was, maybe Monday or Tuesday.
What did you get?
The usual. I think it's just a barbecue chicken burger. It's so nice.
Is it?
And you always get a donut as well when you're there.
Oh, that's tempting, that.
Oh my god, you'd like it. Yeah, the barbecue there is very nice. Anyone in the chat ever been to Tim Hortons? Obviously, I'm assuming there's quite a few Canadians watching who probably be weird for them not to.
Is there one near us?
There's one in Manchester. Probably like 15 minutes from here, I'd say.
Oh, right.
I wonder if there's one near me. So there's actually one that's brand new at Broughton Shopping Centre, which is the shopping centre which is directly next to Harden Airport. Because you have Harden Airport, and then literally next door, just over the road from the Airbus factory, you've got Broughton Shopping Centre. Like, there's a big Tesco there, and there's a Tim Hortons there. So if anyone's going spotting down at Harden, go and get yourself a donut. Tried a Tim Hortons latte for the first time last weekend. Very nice. Nice, Matt. Yeah, I think they do focus mainly on, like, breakfasts, hot drinks, and treats, like pastries, but they are really good for mains as well. They don't do fries, though.
G. Phil saying Jet2 go around is turning finals number 3 to land behind 2 Ryanairs. Roger Dodger, we'll keep an eye on that.
We will. Yep, nothing visual just now. We'll just stick with the King for now. Arriving on stand 12 over at Terminal 1 here at Manchester Airport. The only stand at Manchester capable of facilitating an A380. The speculation that Qatar are going to bring their A380s from March to Manchester. Never happened, sadly. Which is a shame.
Budapest was the origin for this Ryanair flight. Left 2.5 hours ago, 1,031 miles. And I would assume, they're going to get this EasyJet to Amsterdam out in the gap, in before the Ryanair arriving from Parma. And then, yes, following him is our Jet2 go around, which no doubt we'll get it down this time.
Loopy saying there's not even a McDonald's where I am.
Really, Loopy?
It's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I've completely alt F4 McDonald's.
I have as well. The thing about McDonald's is the only selling point for me with McDonald's is just the convenience. You know, it's pretty cheap, it's quick, you know, and you know what you're getting, don't you? Like, it's not
like the breakfast.
Yeah, they are good. Yeah,
I do like the breakfast, but yeah,
I'd always go with the promo burgers. Me, probably the worst thing to go for.
Yeah.
There we go. EasyJet now rolling.
Darryl says now you're talking. Timbits on a coffee.
There she goes.
We're going to get the Ryanair in next. Nothing waiting now.
Sweet.
Tom says, going for chips, give me a wave. He says, I don't know, wait. You have to wait to us. We'd just be waving at random people here otherwise.
Flares are being shot over there from the ops vehicle. Just a bit of a wildlife prevention going on. Do get a bit of wildlife here at Manchester Airport, especially over on the south side. Don't get too much here on the north side of the airfield. A couple of birds here and there.
Oh man. All you Ryanair haters in the chat, I bet you hate to see that, don't you? Hey?
Where's my meme gone?
Oh, what? I can't put me joke in the chat anymore. That was a greaser, boys.
Where was it? What podcast was it? I think it might have been a Departure Lounge podcast where someone did say, has anyone noticed how Ryanair landings have been really smooth lately?
But that's the thing, they've been really smooth for like 3-4 years now.
Maybe some people are realising that they're actually not bad. Like, of course, any airline can have their bumpy touchdowns, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
That's been.
I'll be honest, and I'm going to put it out there. The aircraft that I see the hard landings the most, and this is going to surprise you, is the Jet2 737s.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
they really stick it to the tarmac.
A bit like the one you filmed the other day.
Oh my days!
Was that also a 380 wake thing?
It was, yeah. Because it was coming in and then it just dropped.
Oh no!
And it bounced and boom and bounced and.
So where can people can watch that, can't they? On
YouTube Shorts. So if you have a look at our shorts, guys. And one thing I want to let you know about as well is we get a lot of people asking, "Oh, why have you filmed it in portrait? Like you're cutting the wings off and stuff." You have to upload in portrait on the YouTube short.
Yeah, it's dumb. Well,
we filmed in 16:9. Don't worry about that. We've got the full footage, but a YouTube short has to be portrait. So. If you see a short 30-second video from us on YouTube and wonder why it's portrait, it's because it has to be, otherwise it won't be used. So
yeah,
that's why. But yeah, you can see that on our YouTube shorts. We're trying to upload them quite regularly now, guys, because it's a great way of getting people into the channel. We've found since we've been using them that we've pulled in a good few thousand extra subscribers than what we normally would do.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys are enjoying them, and we have had a couple that are well on the way to 1 million views as well, which is great.
You're going to have a look at that clip. So Martin got that after the bonus midweek show last week on Wednesday. He caught the arrival of the King of the Skies on runway 2 from Lady Lane, which is where they fly. You're at the Pappy lights, basically.
Jet2 here, Andy.
And they fly right over your head. And he stuck around in you for the next arrival after the King of the Skies, which was a Jet2 737. And it did get caught in the wake a little bit, and you'll see the results when you watch the video. There we go. Easy.
And the Ryanair taxi now in front of us now is on its way back to Dublin. Short hop for this 11-year-old aircraft, delivered in July 2010. And following him, we've got another EasyJet, and he's heading to Jersey. A very nice flight to do in the sim for you Twitch boys. June 2009 was a delivery date for this 12-year-old A330. Tango Golf on the reg.
The goat.
That's what we're going with for that one.
That's so lazy. The absolute goat. If anyone in the chat has a better name for this, Tango Golf, let me know. It's got to be a name that encompasses TG as the initials. We like to name the EasyJet fleet unofficially.
I wonder if any of the EasyJet people have noticed that we've been naming these aircraft.
I really don't know. I don't think it means anything though, does it? I mean, it's nice to refer them by the name. Well, sometimes you can get a bit creative. We have TY, which is the thankful EasyJet. We have WC, which is the flying toilet. We have OX, which is the flying bull. We have what was the one we seen before that we commented on? I can't remember now.
Tigger's a good one.
Tigger.
Oh, that's good. I like that one. Oh, Ryanair got around. What's going on today? Why are we getting go-arounds today for no reason? Well, not for no reason, but seemingly no reason.
Yeah. Wind check anyone? Can we? I mean, we got the windsock here.
So this is why I wish we were allowed to have a scanner in the UK, because
yeah, I mean, look at that. I mean, there's not really much wind. It's hardly anything compared to Manchester's normal.
Yeah, it's very strange. I'm not sure what's happening, whether there's some turbulent air or downdrafts or something, you know, down the other end of the runway, but that's the second aircraft that's gone around. Yeah, I need to get a scanner on and have a listen. Maybe bird control, yeah, maybe Adam. Yeah, because we have got an ops vehicle on the way out down in that area.
You can probably put it on.
There's a guy downstairs with a scanner on. Let me ask him if he heard anything. One sec.
No, I thought you had the scanner on here. There's someone outside having the scanner on, is it? Something's going on though. Something weird.
Weird, isn't it? Yeah, usually they'd say what's the reason for the go around. Odd, isn't it?
Very strange. Possibly debris on the runway. Not sure. I mean, yeah, they would have been instructed.
Alright, not to worry. Thank you. Not at all, mate. No.
It's a wind break.
Mate, we don't go in the park. Enjoy it, mate.
I don't think it's debris. Well, no. I think it would have been on Ryanair's call to do that, if I'm honest, by the sounds of it.
Yeah, a gentleman downstairs didn't hear a reason for the go around.
Yeah, we don't know.
But there is an ops vehicle down there now, so I wonder if it is some sort of bird control.
Maybe, yeah. It was pretty late, wasn't it? Like, it wasn't like super late, but
Leon saying go-arounds are saying it's ILS problems. ATC said disruption in the A380 for the first one. So ILS issues. Really?
oh, sorry.
I mean, we're so visual. Like, surely they could just fly the approach today.
Interesting, eh? It's 2 go-arounds. Just something you'd see on like a really, really windy day. Today's like such easy conditions today for flying.
Yeah.
Loads of visibility. You've got very little wind.
We are into the last hour of today's show, ladies and gents. Hope you're enjoying your time here with Airliners Live.
Yeah, thank you for all the support as well.
Thank you so much, guys.
You can really help out with the channel as well by becoming a member of Airliners Live. You can do so by on YouTube hitting the dollar symbol, then clicking join, or if you can't see the dollar symbol, you can hit the links in the chat, and on Twitch you can hit the subscribe button. That really helps out the channel a lot because that covers the core running costs of the channel. So things like equipment, data, batteries, trips, fuel costs and things like that. And that is all based on our income from the supporters. And you get a lot of benefits from doing so as well, such as access to the VIP lounge, discounts on merch, you get the badges in the chat, as well as the emotes as well. So you get loads of benefits from doing so. It's a good way to spend your money, and it helps out the channel a lot.
You can get, yeah, you can, Robert Hines. Aer Lingus Regional back to Dublin. An EasyJet lined up for Jersey. Just waiting for some clearance from the aircraft in front before he's given his takeoff clearance.
Yep. It's a new flyer here. Emerald Airlines, I believe they're called. The operator who run these new routes to Manchester. Previously operated by Stobart Air, who went bust at some point last year, I believe it was. That was like November or something. It's really nice seeing the ATRs with the new Aer Lingus scheme on them as well. I think it suits the ATRs very well.
Don Chuckin just said 3 hawks just flying in formation just flew over my caravan. Wonderful. Are you in Anglesey, are you, Don? Because I love that. I love it when they do that. Jen's parents have got a static caravan on Anglesey, and we used to go there, and it's top. You just sit out in the garden and they just like fly over really loud.
That's awesome. The formation as well. Well,
yeah,
triple the volume. Wish the streams were longer and more frequent. Well, Pat, what we do is we plan the live streams around the sort of busy times at Manchester Airport. It's still a long way away from being at its peak back when it was just like busy all day. I mean, even now you can feel it. It's kind of quieting down a little bit for the time being. So the busiest period we find, and it's also just the home of our live channel, is just from 10 a.m. onwards for a couple of hours. They work really well for the community, and they work really well for the channel.
Yeah,
at Manchester Airport as well.
I know there's streamers like LA Flights who do like 12 hours. Manchester doesn't have the traffic, first of all, to cover a stream like that.
Definitely not.
And also, it's not how we want to do things on the channel. We like to just put on a really good show, snappy, keep it moving, everything going, 3-4 hours, wrap it up, and just put on a really good show. I feel like if we were streaming for 12 hours, we'd probably lose energy. People in the chat would probably lose energy as well, and it just wouldn't be the same experience, I don't think.
Yep, that's it. We like it being like very, like I said, quick to the point, good energy, good discussion.
Yeah,
I don't want to drag things out longer than they need to be.
That's it. That's how we've always done it here on the channel, and obviously we're doing a lot of other things as well. Like after last week's Friday show, we went and did some filming straight after to get some clips. So it's not just the live streaming that we do here on Airliners Live. We put a lot of work into pre-recording material, and like I say, we got to get time to do all that as well. So
Robert Maynard saying, if you go much later, I won't get any sleep. There you go.
Yeah. Paul M, welcome to Premium Economy, brand new member. Cheers, Paul. Really appreciate the support, mate.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to VIP. If you do want to support the channel, the VIP is the best way to go, guys, as it's gets you some benefits as well. If you're a business class member and above, you get access to discount on merchandise, and access to all of our channel emotes from Premium Economy up as well, and our VIP lounge, which is an awesome little community over on Facebook, where you can join the discussion and speak to all of our lovely VIPs.
Yeah, so I'm super happy with the format that runs on Airliners Live right now, and the duration. It also means that if you want to watch the stream back in its entirety, it's not like a long process.
Yeah, and Moody Rock is saying quality, not quantity, is kind of that's
exactly
the kind of motto we go with. Yeah.
I understand that, like, let's say LA Flights, they stream for a long period of time, but LA is a much different beast. It is like, you know, you can stream for 12 hours and it'll still be high energy, and you still got crazy things going on.
And also, the live streams of LA Flight's main work on their channel.
That's true, yeah.
Whereas with us, we put just as much effort into the pre-recorded stuff as well.
That's true.
And all of the photography and stuff.
Yeah. And merch, which seems to be your your full-time job these days.
Yeah, merch is super, super busy, which is great.
Yeah, they really support the channel as well. Merchandise. Shop.airlinerslive.com. You can find all of our merch, including the King of the Skies design t-shirt, which is a fantastic time to be wearing it as the summer months are arriving. I've been in my t-shirt this whole live stream.
And I am in the process, guys, and I think it's mostly complete, of adding a quality of life update to the website, where it will now show back order if the item is not in stock. So if you want to look for something that's going to arrive within a few days, then just go through the different hoodies, choose your size, and if it says back order, then it's going to be 2 to 3 weeks because we need to order it. If it says add to basket, then you know I've got it on the shelf, and you can get it quickly, guys. So just a quick way, just have a quick browse around the website, and that's the way to get something quickly. And if you are unsure, feel free just to drop us a quick email and just say, lads, do you have this in stock, and I need it quickly, and we can let you know for sure as well.
About to touch down any moment now, just at about 400 feet is the Ryanair flight from Cologne, and this is the one that did the go around just a moment ago. So attempt 2 for the Ryanair. Yeah, it did a go around. We're still unsure about the exact reason as to why it did go around.
Cheers, Mike. Yeah, just giving us the heads up on that, Ryanair.
Because I feel like, I know, like sometimes on the scanner you can miss things, but I feel like if it was something to do with the ILS, like a warning from ATC, you would have heard it on the scanner. But
yeah,
you can't miss things.
I mean, the chances they may have missed it as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Looks like it's good.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
On the ILS, the Ryanair about to touch down. In from Cologne, attempt 2 on the landing. We just about caught the go-around of this aircraft as it popped in from behind the Concorde hangar. We've seen it full toga, pitching up and going around for a second try. Also next to arrive is another Ryanair flight. This is from Alicante. It's a 737 MAX 8200. And that'll be touching down in less than a minute.
Vince saying it did go around quite late, so probably not ILS related, but we don't know. We're just speculating here, guys.
Yeah, we don't actually know. I don't think anyone seems to know.
Well, there's a massive hawk sat on the fence. Did we? Is there?
But
Can't see it from here. There was a massive hawk sat on the fence. You got it on the stream.
interesting.
So next to land, as Andy said, is the Ryanair from Alicante. Not much moving on the ground at the moment. Following him, we've got a Jet2 757 from Ibiza.
Nice, and this is a Max. Bit of a float there on the Max, just before touching down. I think I've got a bit of a tan today, being up here. Can't wait to get home and sit in my garden.
Oh, yeah.
Got a little bit of work to do before we leave today, though, haven't we?
We do, yeah. We're just giving the society a quick hand with something before we leave.
Yeah, and I've got quite a bit of work to do tonight in regards to the new house. That needs sorting today. So it'll be a busy one for me tonight. Hope you enjoyed today's show. This is the FRI show. We do this every week here on Airliners Live. We stream 3 times a week. FRI show starts at 10 AM every Friday. The Super Sunday show starts at 10 AM also, both live from Manchester Airport. Then every Thursday evening UK time at 7 PM we have our live show from Vancouver over in Canada, hosted by Henry Temby, our colleague here on Airliners Live. Does a great job live streaming pretty much the same setup we have here at Manchester, except his terror deck actually works for some reason. So he does a great job, and if you're ever free on a Thursday evening, feel free to join in. But the best way to get notified as to when we go live is to hit that bell icon on YouTube, which is located next to the subscribe button.
Yes.
And I think Twitch has a similar bell icon as well. You can press next to the follow button, next to that little heart. And, you know, with being a live channel, you do want to be notified as to when we go live, so it gives you a little push notification on your mobile device as to when we're online. So you're not going to miss a moment. Any chance of a zoom in for the Beluga going to Chester? I don't know where it is. Let me have a look on radar. Is it close, far, wherever you are? I believe.
We've got the 7.5 on the way in as well. He's currently 500 feet.
Nice. The Jet2. What's the reg? It's Alpha. The second oldest 757 in the Jet2 fleet. I think it's about 34 years old now. That's young bird. Alpha India is the oldest.
I'm not seeing the Beluga guys on radar.
Yeah, maybe it's going out at some point. And it's in the .com scheme. This 757 has no winglets, so it looks a little bit unusual. Most of them do in the Jet2 fleet. 757s. I think it's only 2 that don't. Rob's saying it's apparently near Huddersfield. Have you got the filters on or something?
Well, I just turned them off to try and find it. But
interesting.
So that's going to be up north then.
Yeah. Here we go. Jet2 757 LSAA.
Oh yeah, guys, he's miles away from us.
Oh, we're not going to see it, are we?
No.
That's alright. Oh, look at that. That was smooth.
He's basically going along the end of so basically passing the runway end now, but super far in the distance. Like, there's no way we'll be able to see him, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, that's fine.
Unfortunately, sorry guys.
I have been tempted to do a live stream. Right, well, guys, would you watch this, right? Because I know we've done it once before. I live a bit further away now, but I'd still do it because it's possible. Bringing you guys a live stream from Harden Airport and catching the Belugas live. Now, it sounds hype and awesome and really cool to see these Belugas live. And some days are really busy. You can get like
4 movements in one day.
Yeah, well, I mean, in terms of arrivals and departures, I've seen a 7 or 8 in one day.
Oh my days!
Which I know that sounds like hardly any. Like when you got Manchester doing hundreds and hundreds, but they are focused usually between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. usually. I think the airfield closes at 7 p.m. But they usually try and get them in the day, obviously for work. Just staff reasons. Now that doesn't sound like many, but you know, you get to see quite a lot going on. There's you can see them taxiing into the hangar. You don't get to see the loading process because that's done inside the hangar. They stick their nose in the hangar and then it's all done inside. There's a big machine that helps them load it on. But if you guys are interested in doing that in us bringing a live show there, let me know, because it'd be kind of a slow one, a very chill one. We'd be waiting like an hour between things happening, but it could be entertaining, I guess. And a big shout out to the Beluga Spotters group. I'll get the full name of them because I always forget the actual name. But Stu and Lynn run it over there and do an amazing job, because
They really do, yeah.
Back in the day, when I started spotting at Harden, I mean, this was quite fortunate. It was even harder before then. You used to just have to get lucky in seeing the Belugas. Like, you just have to show up and hope they'd show up. And for those who lived nearby, it was possible. But then, if you had to travel, it wouldn't be possible. And then, obviously, the venture of or the arrival of things like Flight Radar 24, where you can set alerts. Now, initially, Flight Radar, it didn't know which, origin and destination these Belugas were moving from. It would just show you the call sign and the aircraft type. So what you have to do is, you'd have to select, back in the day, a few years ago, you'd have to set alerts on, so that whenever a Beluga anywhere in the world pinged up, you'd have to look at it and see where it's going. And you can work out the arrival, the origin and the destination of the Beluga based on the call sign, because they all have the same call sign. It's usually like Bravo, Golf, Alpha, and then a bunch of numbers. The last two numbers in that, I believe, give you the information about the journey. So the origin location would be the first of the two last numbers, and then the arrival destination would be the second of the two. And the likes of like Toulouse would be number 1, for example. Obviously that's like the home base. I believe Harden would be number 4. So if it went 1-4 at the end of the call sign, it means it was flying from Toulouse to Harden. So you'd look at your alerts every time one pinged up, and then eventually one would ping up that has got number 4 on it. So you'd have like an hour or an hour and a half to react to that, because you've only got the amount, the journey time from Toulouse to Harden to get down, get set up, which is plenty of time, if you live within a reasonable distance. But it was still manic because you couldn't plan it in advance. You just had to be on your day off. Chester Mike put the Beluga Spotters group in the chat. Now, the Beluga Spotters group, Lynn and Stu, I believe they have a lot of like contacts and things, and a lot of information on the inside of Airbus that they're allowed to publish on their group. And now you can go on there, and the day before, usually about 7 or 8 p.m, they post the next day's movements, all the arrival and departure times at Harden Airport. The group is on Facebook. It's called Beluga XL Harden, and then in brackets CEG. And it's a spotters group, and there's loads of community interaction on there. They do things like giveaways. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I just think it's a fantastic group, and they deserve all the praise for running that group so well. And they give me all my information about the Belugas. These days on Flight Radar 24, it does show you the arrival. It does show you the flights if you click on Harden ahead of time as well. So that's improved as well.
On a taxi out in front of us, we've got the Virgin Atlantic to JFK.
Nice.
Uptown Girl.
Yep, GVNYC.
She's followed by a TUI Max 8, which is heading to Hurghada. And just touching down in the background is an EasyJet from Porto, but we'll stick with a heavy today, I think.
Yes.
We've got an EasyJet from Gibraltar on the approach as well. He'll be with us any minute now. He's currently at 1,400 feet.
Yep. And when it comes to the Belugas, there's two different types of Belugas that you'll see. One's pretty new to the fleet. It's I think it was only the start of 2020. They got delivered to themselves. Was the Beluga XL, which is based on the A330 body. So it's got the same wings as the A330 and the same engines. But obviously it's a Beluga super transporter, so it's huge. It's got a big extension to the fuselage. And the other one that you'll see occasionally is the older generation, which is the ST Beluga, which is based on... Anyone in the chat know? Anyone in the chat know what the ST is based on? What aircraft? But yeah, people love the Beluga XL because it's the one with the face on it. So the kids love it, photographers love it. People who aren't even into aviation love it because it's just a nice friendly thing to see.
Lots of A300s coming through in the chat.
There you go, you're all right. Yes, the A300 Beluga ST. There's originally 5 of them. I think they've retired 2 of them, I'm going to say. Maybe 3, but I think 2.
It is an Airbus with a yoke as well, guys.
Good shout, yeah. I mean, you flew in the 300 in the sim, right?
Yeah.
What's the deal with that? What's so different about it? It's older, isn't it?
It's classic, yeah. It's older, and obviously all the modern Airbuses are all flown with side sticks.
Yeah, like a joystick, basically.
Yeah, and these are have got yokes in, which is pretty cool. But yeah, the A300's really nice. John Fez, if you check him out, just search for twitch.tv/John Fezzer. He loves flying them old aircraft, and he knows a lot more about it than I do. But it's a great plane to fly.
Yeah, and you still see them at East Mids sometimes. DHL.
Yes, we do, yeah.
Big yellow A300s. Very distinct flaps on the A300s as well.
Yes, it is actually, yeah.
Huge. Got a little citation here. I don't know if this was the one that came in earlier on the stream. I think it was. The one that came in from Brussels. I think it's got a Belgium.
This is going back to Brussels, yeah.
Yep. It's got a Belgian registration on there, so that makes sense.
Looks like they're going to get the 2E Max out first. He's taking an intersection. He's heading to Garda.
Nice. And then that'll be followed maybe by the A330. It looks like she's already lining up, Uptown Girl. GVNYC, the Virgin Atlantic A330 300. In fact, is she lining up?
I'd have thought they would wait with her being that close.
Maybe. She is slowly edging on, but I think she is just waiting short.
And Lisa, huge welcome to the community, says he got us on whilst working on this sunny Friday afternoon. Thank you very much.
Beautiful today. It's glorious today. Probably the XL's leaving Hardin right now.
Nice. We may catch it coming over if it's leaving Hardin, because we do catch them flying over.
Yeah, they usually go to Germany from Hardin. That is where they get the hydraulics fitted to the wings. I think it's Hamburg that happens in. They build the wings in Hardin, in the Broughton plant in North Wales, which is about half an hour drive from here, maybe slightly more.
I wonder what the reason is why they don't have like a mega plant, just everything in one place.
Yeah, I always thought that as well, because a lot of companies do that, right? Like they have like different parts of the manufacturing in different countries. I suppose with an aircraft, it's so complicated, isn't it? There's so many stages to it that maybe just having one massive plant would be hard to manage. I can imagine staff would be a big part of that.
I was thinking like just ferrying all of these components around must cost an absolute fortune.
Yeah, I would love to ask them though, just like what is the core reason for that though? Like, long spool up.
NYC
to JFK.
Carbon Bell tuning in from the Maldives. Amazing part of the world.
I don't know if you guys can see the rumbling on the screen, but it shakes. It shakes the tower. They are great to see the Belugas. I always make the effort where I can to go and get a little video clip of them or a photo. Especially the XLs. I'm at Hardin Airport. Obviously, there's two runway directions. There's just one physical runway. Runway 22 is the preferred runway, similar to 23 here at Manchester. Sometimes they're on 04, which means they're taken off to the northeast there. And that is the best runway for views, because it means the mound that you can view from, as well as the road where you can sort of get on the fence and see the aircraft. They backtrack all the way to the start of 04, and you get an amazing head-on shot with the sun behind you. And it's great for video clips, great for photos as well.
Paul's just saying that it's because it was a joint venture between France, Germany, UK, Spain and Italy.
Right, okay.
So that's spreading the jobs around, but surely at some point that cost has got to come into it somewhere.
I know. Probably a lot of subsidies, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll be what it is. This Ryanair is heading to Bordeaux. I'm just about to touch down from Copenhagen. There's another Ryanair Max. He's Looks passing the trees any second now. There he is.
I would love to get down to Toulouse sometime. It's definitely one on my bucket list.
Flight 222 to Toulouse.
Well, should we go Toulouse or Lublin?
Lublin to Dublin. So yeah, I've got my eyes on the XL4, which is heading to Bremen.
Bremen,
and
that's the one, yeah.
He's pretty much heading directly towards us, folks, from the usual direction, Andy, so I'll keep my eye open.
Yeah, I think we'll catch that going over.
Probably going to pass from your back left.
It's awkward to catch it from when it comes from behind, but we can do our best. We can do our best.
Brand new, delivered in July 2021.
Nice. Yeah, the new XL4, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they'll probably get another one, won't they, XL5? Because I don't know if they have that already in production, but it would make sense.
How many are they having in the end?
I don't know. They've got 4 at the moment. I don't think XL1 flies, though. I don't think that's in service. I'm sure that was just a test aircraft, and it's kind of not. Maybe it's done some flights, but 2, 3 and 4 are the ones you'll see.
Oh, right, okay.
I don't think it's in service. I'd have to ask you about that. XL1, that is. Wow, that biz jet's up quick.
Keith Matthews, glad you're enjoying the show with your granddaughter Mia. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Hello, Mia. Hope you're enjoying the show.
Hello.
Yeah, Matty Boy just saying it was predominantly a test bed.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently they just they gutted a lot of it and they used a lot of it just for tests. You know, they'll usually have like things like weight and similar to how the A380 test aircraft still exists, and I believe they use that these days for that. Oh, I forgot the name of it already. That the hydrogen powered.
Oh right.
Engine they're adding to the 380s. That's it, yeah, Paul, you're right. Yeah, some wings do go to Hamburg and some go to Bremen. Correct, yes, that's it.
There he is, Andy. We got visual right behind you, son. Over the task shot.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm about to get that now. But he'll fly overhead, I think, and we'll try and catch
I'd
it.
go outside, John, and grab that.
Yeah, Beluga XL flying overhead. I'll do my best to catch it on stream. I think we will. We'll definitely at least see it somewhere. In fact, what I'll do is I'll preemptively just adjust the tripod so I can catch an overhead. That'll do. I'll do the trick. So yeah, I might just do a Beluga stream. I mean, it might just be fun for the banter. I don't think it'll be particularly busy. I think as a stream it might be a bit boring, but I think it'll be worth just for the Belugas.
Jeanette McKenzie, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Says thanks for another amazing stream. I've loved every minute of it. Thank you very much, Jeanette. It's very kind of you.
You're very, very kind, Jeanette. What can I do here? I've got the screen plugged in, which has made it awkward. One moment.
Oh, don't worry, we will be. We will be, guys. We'll grab it. Don't worry.
There she is.
You got it, mate?
Yeah. Hey.
Nice. There you go, guys.
Speaking of Belugas, there's one. XL4 flying off to Bremen. So what this will have is it'll have up to 2 A350 wings on board. The XL can carry up to 2 of them, so it might have 1 or 2. And they are manufactured at Harden Airport in North Wales at the Airbus Broughton plant. and then they are taken over to either Hamburg or Bremen, where they have the hydraulics and I believe the electrics fitted to them before going off to the final assembly stages over in Toulouse.
And the aircraft departing is a Ryanair flight to Bordeaux.
Okay, I've just done the wonkiest thing with the tripod, but it's actually quite cool.
You've put the handle up.
Directly up. Like,
mate, I use it like that.
Yeah,
it's well comfy.
90 degree up. It requires a bit more energy, but it feels smoother to use.
Yeah, it does.
Right, let's stick with this, because this is quite nice.
Just about to touch down is a Ryanair flight from Rocklo.
Nice. Who in the chat has seen that Virgin Atlantic got their most recent A350 delivered the other day? I forget the name of it. I'll have to find out. I did post it in the VIP lounge over on Facebook, which is an exclusive club of VIPs, paying supporters of Airliners Live. Little plug there.
Darren Taggart, good afternoon to you, mate. Welcome.
Well, let's try and pan this with the new setup. Okay, that kind of works, I guess. It was smooth, I just missed the nose, but we can perfect that.
Farang, if you request to join, if you search for the VIP lounge, click the group that Nightbot's just put in there, and you request to join, just answer the questions, just put Farang Travels YouTube in the response, and we'll get you approved, mate.
Yep. Yeah, make sure you answer the questions correctly on the VIP lounge when you're sending a request to join. Because disclaimer, anyone who just doesn't put anything, regardless of whether know them or not, they just get deleted. So, there you go, there's your FYI. So, Virgin Atlantic had there, give me a moment, why can't I find this? They put out a post on Twitter saying, welcome home, Lady Emmeline. Registered GV Lib, so Lima India Bravo, is the newest A350 that pays homage to the founder of the
suffragettes movement.
Yeah, suffragette movement, and women's rights activist.
Yeah, Emmeline Pankhurst.
There you go. Sadly, didn't get ferried into Manchester Airport like some of the older ones, or the other ones did, like Rosie Lee and Ruby Slipper, which were awesome to catch, arriving at Manchester Airport directly from Toulouse for their debut appearance in the UK.
There's a Qatar triple about 5 minutes out. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, GV Lib. They're always very smart with the names. Virgin Atlantic.
Oh wow! Look at this bizjet.
Whew. That's beautiful. The gold on the back.
Jeez.
That's pretty. Really pretty.
Lovely. So it's a Voljet Embraer 145.
Nice.
And back in the day, that was actually operated by Flybe at one point back in March 2007.
Wow.
Previously by BA Connect, British Airways City Express and British Airways British Regional Airlines.
Wow.
That's going back to 1999, and it was took on by Voljet in November 2018.
Speaking of British Airways, another BA on the taxi out.
Voljet have got 7 aircraft currently in the fleet, all the RJ145s, and they've got some 3 of those are in a VIP configuration, and the rest of the configs are Y49s and Y50s. I'm not sure what that means, I'll be honest. I would need to look into it, but 3 of those jets, not the one we've just seen, are in a VIP config, but if anyone in the chat knows what a Y49 and a Y50 config is, I'd like to learn what that is, guys. Just on the taxi out is a British Airways A320 Neo Shuttle 3 Mike, and that's heading back to London Heathrow. The A1383.
Hope you've enjoyed the live show today on your Friday, and I hope you'll have an amazing weekend. Hopefully this weather holds out as well. It's a beautiful sunny day. I've been in my t-shirt the whole stream out in the open. Probably got a bit of a tan. I can feel a bit of a burn on my arms.
Let's keep it positive in the chat, boys, please.
And if you are new and you've just joined Airliners Live today, let us know in the chat if you are new.
Yeah, huge welcome to the channel if it's your first time watching Airliners Live today.
We've had a lot of growth recently in the channel, on YouTube especially. So a very warm welcome to anyone who's just joining us. Feel free to do your bit for the channel, maybe just share it around, maybe show some friends, family, things like that. If you're in any Discord servers.
It's all good, Robin, no worries, mate. 2737 next arrival. We have got a triple close as a 73, just as I say that. He's inbound from Palmer, Denver. I'm just having a look for the Qatar from Doha. Has just turned onto the approach. He's intercepted the localizer 2,200 feet.
Nice. Into the last 20 minutes of the stream, ladies and gents. Hope you've enjoyed today. The Friday show. The Super Sunday show will be next, though. That starts at 10 AM on Sunday. Stay tuned for that.
Jack Cohen, thank you very much for the $7.99 Australian dollars, mate. Says my second time watching. A shout out from Perth, Australia, from Andrew Foley and Jack Cohen. Thank you so much for the awesome content, lads. Hey, you're welcome, Jack. Thanks for tuning in, dude, and supporting the channel with only your second time here, mate. Thank you so much. We're live again on Sunday morning, 10 AM BST.
I think this is an Icelander. Didn't make it obvious enough, did they?
And Dave saying Y49 and Y50 could be to do with the number of seats, and the letter defines what type Y could equal economy. Yeah, that's not a bad shout, Dave.
Good shout. Yeah.
And Paige says, I'm new to the channel, second time watching you guys, love your videos. Thank you, Paige.
This is a weird request, but is that sun cream still down there?
Yeah, come down, I'll take over for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, go on, get some sun on you, because it's you really get it up here. Right, we're going to swap over me and Martin, because I need a break from the sun, because my arms are burning. I can feel it pretty bad. BRB, ladies and gents. Won't be long. Don't want another horrific burn incident. My arm was getting pretty toasty there.
Hit me head on the roof, and
oh, did you? Is that what that
I was getting on. There's 2 more IQ points gone. Okay, keeping an eye out for this triple, whatever it is.
Yep, into the last 15 minutes. Martin said he'd go up on the camera, so see how he gets on.
Here it is.
Good timing, eh? Let's get them triple F emotes in the chat, shall we?
Smoking.
Yeah, very smoky touchdown. On the Qatar triple F.
Look at them flaps.
Big, dirty flaps. Maybe we need a t-shirt with that on it.
Mate, I think we'd sell about 2. There's only a couple of people in our community who's confident to go out with that t-shirt on. One of them's Jake Jackson. I guarantee he'll buy one.
I wonder if you'd see Paul Davies with that on.
Yeah. I didn't say the other one's probably Paul Davies.
Mute lol. I'm just describing the flaps. I'm just saying they're big and they're a bit dirty.
This show's going downhill.
Where's the last 15 minutes? This is like the after hours version now, isn't it? Hey, in Australia it's probably after the watershed. Why do you guys call it a triple F? So it goes back to East Midlands stream we did. It's just an inside joke basically. It's not a real thing. It's not official. And we did a live show at East Midlands and there was a 777F coming in. And I said a triple F, and people memed on it.
Jake says, I'd say I'm offended, but I'm not. That doesn't stop most people in this day and age, Jake. Yeah. Everyone's offended. You had toast for your breakfast? I'm offended.
Do they come in XXL size? I believe the t-shirts do come in up to like 4XL, I think it is.
4XL, yeah.
We do have a lot of designs already on the website. Have a look. We've got a Beluga design, by the way. Beluga XL. Probably my favourite is the A380, the King of the Skies one, because it looks so cool.
Yeah.
Like, as if we designed that in-house. We have a designer we work with who does all our really high-end stuff, called Danny.
Yeah, he's awesome, Danny, man. He just smashes it. Every time I send Danny an idea, and I send him some 2-bit Photoshop skills, I just say, mate, have a look at this, and it's something that I've drawn in Microsoft Paint. And he just comes back with the perfect design every time.
Mm-hmm. And he's got sunstroke, probably. I've been drinking a lot of water today. Don't worry. Just on short final now. Well, it's at just under 1,000 feet. It's a Ryanair UK aircraft from Verona. I'll be in a couple of seconds. Pinging up on the ground, there is a TUI Dreamliner that's bound for Melbourne, Florida. It's a 7878. 7-year-old Dreamliner, and its registration is 2E Foxtrot.
Well, there we go. Graham saying Y class is a booking class code and is economy class. F is for first class. J is business class. W is premium economy. Thank you, Graham. So I've learned something today there, folks.
Wow.
So yeah, so that one there is just all economy class configuration then on that jet. So I wonder what it's in for then. Whether it's just been like chartered in.
And what would jump seat be? On the taxi out, by the way, we're going to see it soon, is the Aer Lingus UK flight to JFK, which is an A321neo, long range.
Yeah.
That's flight 45, 3,340 miles on that journey over to New York. Here's that Ryanair arriving now from Verona.
And Ian Brown says, when was the channel created? Been really first time watching today. We've been going for 5 years, Ian. But in the last year or so, we've really started to really push the channel a lot. Me and Andy were fortunate enough, with the help of our fantastic VIPs, to go full time in November last year.
Yeah.
So we've been full time on the channel, myself and Andy, for a good few months now. And yeah, the channel's been streaming for about 5 years, mate. We do a charity show once a year as well, where we raise a few thousand for charity. And we stream twice a week from Manchester and once a week from Vancouver, Canada. So lots of shows for you, Ian, if you enjoy your aviation, mate. And we'd love to welcome you into the community as a regular viewer.
The fire truck's just going back to this side of the airfield now. I've seen them move quite a bit today. I believe they went over to the training centre over by Jet Parks 3, isn't it? Jet Parks 3, that I think it is. There's a lot of things going on at the moment. Just taxiing past us is the Aer Lingus A321neo.
There it is. The Ryanair is just holding short to get those tenders passed, and then we should be seeing that taxi. We've also got another Ryanair taxi now in front of the Qatar triple, which is on its way to the gate. And as Andy said, the Aer Lingus A321 here is just starting its taxi for departure to New York.
Oh, it looks great, doesn't it?
Mega.
I love the colour on the engines. The new Aer Linguses. Aer Linguses?
Aer Lingai.
Aer Lingai.
Icelandair lined up on the runway.
Farag saying 6 months full time. Time flies.
Oh wow, it really does actually.
Yeah, 6 months.
Didn't realise it was 6 months already.
Yeah, we didn't get fully settled into it till, I'd say, probably January.
Yeah, and Gary C saying, hi guys, my first time watching today, also a great show. Hey, welcome to the community, Gary. Thank you, mate. If you are a first time viewer, ladies and gents, don't be worried about getting involved in the chat. We've got a really friendly community here on Airliners Live. You get a massive welcome, and you'll notice quite quickly that a lot of our viewers are regulars, so
yeah,
you can get yourself really heavily involved in a nice aviation community here.
G-Power using them Neo emotes well. Liverpool fan saying, I'm not sure I fancy the A321 to Canada or US. Well, that's not that bad. Ryanair 737-800 series aircraft taxiing past us. That's left off to Le Mans, and it's 13 years old. Echo India, Echo Bravo Whiskey on the registration. Registered in Ireland, Republic of.
And Black Wolf says, Lurker here from Singapore. Love the sight of the Beluga. Hey, welcome, dude. Great to have you in the chat.
And Line X saying, I've been watching for a few weeks now, loving it. Awesome. Good to have you here. Good viewer numbers today for
Gary B.
Friday.
Gary B VIP says Gary's Rule in the chat, giving a warm welcome to the latest Gary in the community.
Welcome, Gary. I appreciate the sign up.
Oh, he's been a member for a while. I think he was saying hello to the new viewer called Gary.
Oh yeah, Gary's everywhere. I don't know any Garys in real life.
I think I only know one Gary, and he was a painter decorator who used to live near the first house I grew up in.
Oh, there you go.
And he's a friend of my dad's. He come down and sorted my dad's out a few months ago. No way.
Apparently the name Gary is on the way out, and Craig is as well.
Is
Apparently, yeah, no one's calling their kids Craig anymore.
Yes, because they're all calling them like Elderberry and
Very exotic names.
Yeah, in Texas. What are there other destinations they want to have to live?
I had when I was in Texas, I was speaking to someone there, and they had a brother called Freedom.
Oh, really?
You can see the Qatar 777 over there, still taxiing into Terminal 2.
Chuck us that air drink spot there, dude.
Yeah.
It's alright. Nice one.
Nice cold drink today.
Yes, mate. I've had a really bad throat for about a week and a half now, so I'm just drinking loads.
Gary Neville, oh yeah, I know him. Yeah.
Jen knows him.
Jen knows him.
Yeah.
Do you know, mate? So this is the Ryanair we see do the go-around earlier, taxiing past us. And it's on its way back to Cologne. Ryanair 737-800. It's only 4 years old, this aircraft, the newer one. About to touch down is a EasyJet flight. Sorry, no, it's not. It's a KLM flight from Amsterdam. It's a Embraer 175.
And Joshua with a 179 super chat Bing Bong says, are you streaming on Tuesday at all? No, we won't be streaming on Tuesday.
No.
It's a bank holiday this week, so Tuesday's going to be a busy office day for me.
Day, yeah.
Be getting all the merch sorted out and what have you.
Yep. What is the occasion for what's the bank holiday?
I'm not sure. And it's May Day.
Is it May?
1st of May, isn't it?
Yeah, it's May, isn't it? Oh my god.
Mate, this year's just blitzing past.
No.
Be winter again soon. Get them waterproofs back out.
I know. Start selling the hoodies again.
I'm not ready for it, man. I want a bit more. I just want to stay summer.
I love the summer. I'm very much a summer person.
How about we do 6 months Manchester, 6 months Malaga,
or Lanzarote or something.
and just do live streams from
well, Tenerife South.
Airliners Live Winter.
Now, someone in the chat mentioned, I'm going to check this out, but a certain aircraft went into Lanzarote today. Did anyone else in the chat see that message? I'm on radar now. I'm going to have a look. I'm going to verify this.
But if you are loving your time here on Airliners Live and you're new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. And then next to the subscribe button there's also a bell icon, guys. If you click that and then select all, that will send you notifications when we go live, just so that you don't miss any of our shows. We definitely recommend clicking that notifications bell, guys, so you don't miss any shows, maybe any bonus shows. Keep heads up. And also, a new thing that's been launched by YouTube is called Super Thanks. On all of our pre-recorded videos, you can also leave donations on those if you really enjoyed the video, guys. And there's a little button next to the like button on one of our pre-recorded programs called Thanks, with a dollar symbol and a heart next to it. So if anyone wants to give that a try out, that's how you do that. It's a new feature from YouTube, allowing you guys to support the channel whilst we're offline by watching our 4K videos and leaving a donation on those.
So apparently it's not updated on radar, I don't think, though, is the problem. But apparently the stripy Condor was in Lanzarote today. Or it's going to. Either it's going to or it's in today at some point. But I don't think they've updated the image on radar yet, so I don't actually know which aircraft it is.
Ah, right, okay.
I don't know the I don't know the reg of it.
Let's have a quick look at this KLM here. Love it.
And Val with a $10 super chat. So good morning with love from Val in Allertown, PA, USA. PA, that's Pennsylvania, isn't it?
So we'll get these two Ryanairs out,
Sorry.
folks, and then we will wrap up for today. I hope you've enjoyed your time here on Airliners Live.
You got a bit of sun up there, are you?
Lovely, yeah. So we'll make this aircraft our last departure as Debbie has arrived from the Aviation Society. We just got a few things to help out with after the show today. But thanks again for the huge amount of support today, folks, on the show. Probably the biggest amount of support we've ever received on one of our shows here on Airliners Live. So thanks to everyone who took part in that. And even for you guys just tuning in, watching as well, a massive thanks to all of you for watching the channel today and enjoying some aviation with us.
So there's quite a lot of these narrow bodies going out at the moment. I mean, if you want to wait, there's a 2 each Dreamliner going out.
Okay.
There's not much else exciting though.
Is it already on the taxi or?
Yeah, it's taxiing now.
Okay, so we'll make the 2 each Dreamliner the last departure then, guys.
Yeah, well, it's pushed back anyway, but that's fine. There's a lot of narrow bodies moving, a lot of Ryanairs. There's an EasyJet on final at the moment from Alicante. It's currently at 1,900 feet. But it is very busy though. I look at radar, Manchester on radar, it's just planes everywhere.
That's what we like to see.
Yeah, but like I said, a lot of Ryanairs, a lot of EasyJets, a lot of 2E narrow bodies.
Ian Brown says, thoroughly enjoyed my first time here. I'm hooked. Nice one, Ian. Welcome to the community, mate.
Nice, Ian. We try not to make it too aviation focused. We try to make it a bit more community focused as well. But obviously we're here for the planes at the end of the day. It's going to Tenerife, is it? Did I misread that? Let's have a look.
Make sure you subscribe, Ian, so you don't miss our future shows, mate.
Oh, Tenerife South. I need to get back down to Tenerife at some point. What a place. Oh, there it is, yeah. It is. There's a... so Tenerife, I believe, has the same time zone as the UK. Flying into Tenerife and arriving just before 5 o'clock is the new Condor yellow stripy plane, which has been met with a lot of controversy from the aviation community. I'm sure you've all seen it by now. The sock design
just seems they're getting lazy with aircraft designs, in my opinion.
It is lazy, and I think it's lazy.
Not much creativity around, or if there is, I'm just not getting it. Might be me. I'm sure there are people who like it, but in my opinion, I'm not much of a... I don't really get, like, what does it signify? What do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it has a story to it, and I can't remember what the story is, but it's based on like I think it's like an artist, is it? Like in Germany based.
What, has he only got a ruler?
That's
Is that
it.
what he uses?
That's it. Oh, yo, Cassie with a super chat. My dude.
Yo.
£8.99. I'll read out after this EasyJet's touchdown. Thank you, Cassie. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Looking at Tenerife here on radar. That's the wrong airport. They're arriving here at Manchester, a EasyJet A330. That's coming from Alicante. Just takes just over 2.5 hours to get back from there. Just over 1,000 miles as well.
And TND, thank you very much for the $10 super chat, Ping Boy, saying good morning with love from Val in Allentown, Pennsylvania, USA. I think Andy read that out, actually.
I did.
Thank you very much for your support, mate.
And Cassie with the £8.99 saying towards your house plant fund. Yes.
Bing bong, thank you very much.
Bing bong. Can we get some bing bongs in the chat? Thank you, Cassie. Appreciate it. It will do that. Look how shiny the engines are on the Jet2s. 737s. A lot of 737s at the moment, isn't it?
Accent on the front there.
Yeah, it's lovely. You can almost say it's a very nice addition. This plane's off to Nice.
Give it a rest.
And the Ryanair behind it, the 737-800, is a 14-year-old plane. That's off to Faro. Ryanair's everywhere. The one departing is off to Budapest.
I love the tripod in this position.
Will you put it like straight up, have you, again?
However you left it is how I'm using it.
Oh yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I moved it to the right a bit so you don't have to like swivel your head so much.
Yeah. And here's a tale of our final departure for today. Just coming around the Premier Terminal.
Yep. This is a 2E787-8 Dreamliner. She's off to Melbourne, Florida. Not Melbourne, Australia, as some people may think. And just touched down is a Jet2 737 in a .com scheme from Venice. Honestly, it's so busy today, Manchester. Sometimes Friday can be a bit hit and miss, but today's been pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Name on this one, Neil.
Is that its name, Neil?
Yeah.
Surely that had more to it initially. That was Neil these days. There you go. Come on, Neil. Robert Maynard with a 20 US super chat.
Wow, thank you, Robert.
Thank you, Robert. That's huge. Saying, I think we're missing some orange earlier. So in honor of sunrise in Arizona right now, one last little bing bong to say goodnight, guys. Thanks again for the brilliant show.
Thank you, mate. Thanks for all your support today, dude.
Love it. Hope you have an amazing Friday, Robert. Arizona, wow. What's wrong with Neil? Nothing wrong with Neil.
Nothing wrong with it. It just seems a bit of just a random name to choose, that's all.
I thought it would have been like I don't know if they ever have just like... They have Alfie, don't they?
Yeah.
As well. So I guess maybe that is how it is meant to be. Maybe it's as a result of their competition. You know, the one where they got the Mr. and Mrs. Patmore names from. Tui is the name of a native bird in New Zealand. I did not know that. Thanks all. A lot of love in the chat right now. Ian in Aberdeen, Scotland saying, today's useless trivia is, did you know there's 13 Melbournes in the world?
Is there?
Thank you, lol.
I didn't know that.
Which one's the original one, though? That's the question. Which one was first?
Chicken.
I only thought there was one up until recently when I found out there was a Melbourne in Florida. There's quite a lot of American town names that are the same elsewhere.
Off goes the Pegasus Neo back to Istanbul. Well, we've got Ryanair just in front, and then I'm not sure if there's anything else in front of the 2E holding there. We'll keep an eye open for that.
It near where I used to live, well, just moved out from, there was a town called Upton, and it was probably about 20-minute drive from another town called Upton.
Really?
Yeah. There's a Melbourne and Derbyshire. Right, I'm going to say it now, I reckon that's the original one. Because it's the UK, and it's old here, isn't it? Believe it or not, in the US, there's a town called Manchester. And what's near that?
Funny.
Another town called Concord.
Madness.
Is there another town called Runway Visitor Park, by any chance? There's a Baghdad in America, is there really?
Just getting this streamline around Debbie and then we're done.
Yeah, it's okay, we just
No worries.
The TUI Dreamliner will wrap up today's show, FRI show, kicking off your weekend with some beautiful blue skies above Manchester. Come on, Neil.
Go on, Neil. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one here.
There are 34 places in the world called Manchester. Really, Paul?
Yeah, but which one's the best or what's the sixth one?
Exactly. There's a California in Birmingham. What is all this? I know there's a Birmingham in Alabama, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Birmingham, Alabama.
Down.
Moon Sana on Twitch saying, do you like the new Condor design?
No, I don't, honestly.
The thing that angers me the most about it is it doesn't line up with the emergency exits. They're all like all over the place, and it's just like OCD hell. But they could have at least lined it up with them as a reference point. I have 33 different Manchesters in USA. Where are you getting this statistics from? Hello, Amy Doyle. You're just joining us, probably for one more departure. They're also moving that little biz jet off the little taxiway over there. Are you guys going for to the airport? Oh my god, I can't even speak. Are you guys going to the airport pub for a pint to chill? That would be very nice, but we have things to do. We're not like the kind of pub type of people. We just kind of just go home usually and do work.
Yeah. We wrap up the stream. Me and Andy usually have a bit of a chat and a debrief after the stream. He's like, do some editing later. He's like, yeah, I'll do some editing later. Yeah, I'll see you online later. We don't stop here, guys. We just enjoy it. But I think if it's like this when I get back, I'm definitely going to sit out and just soak up some sun, because I've been a bit ill for a few days, so I think getting a bit of sun in the old bones might be nice and helpful, I think. Right, where's this Dreamliner disappeared to then?
A friend was in Boston flying back to Birmingham, UK, but ended up in Birmingham, Alabama. Right, well, I can imagine that's probably happened a few times. Can I get a flight to Birmingham, please? Yeah, today's been a great show, and thank you for the massive donations to those who sent in.
Yeah, thank you guys.
The super, the mega, the gigabongs, whatever you want to call them.
That was a crazy support train today, folks. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.
That plane's almost smaller than the Tug, saying G-Power about that bizjet. Other aircraft on final here. This is...
7.5.
Oh yeah, this went under the radar. Jet2 757 from Alicante. One of the older ones. In fact, to tell a lie, it's one of the younger ones. Alpha Kilo. Only 25 years old. Compared to some other ones, that's pretty young.
It is.
The oldest one's 34 years old, Alpha India.
And our last departure for the day is just lining up.
Yep, this is a 2E787-A Dreamliner. We've seen it taxiing past before. Off to Melbourne, Florida. Not Melbourne, Australia. Not Melbourne in Derbyshire. Come on, Neil. You can do it. Can we all give Neil a round of applause as he leaves Manchester Airport? Thank you, thank you. Well done, Neil. Great job today. Hope you have a good flight on to Melbourne, Florida. Yeah, Melbourne, Australia would be a big flight, wouldn't it? Come on, Neil. Let's go. And there goes Neil.
Awesome resonant tones from the engines on the Transat.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're CFMs, aren't they? LEAP 1As. I don't think they're Pratt & Whitneys. There's a slight change of tone for the Pratt & Whitneys on the taxi.
And there it goes, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you for all of your support as well on Airliners Live. You've been extremely generous to us today, folks.
Yes.
But we're going to wrap it up there. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's been Martin and Andy today, bringing you today's show. Mrs. Airliners Live's been in the background. And yeah, we'll look forward to seeing you on the Sunday show, guys. 10 a.m. Sunday morning BST. So thank you very much for tuning in, guys. We've been Airliners Live, and we will see you on Sunday.
Yep, all of you go on over to shop.airlinerslive.com now and go and have a look at some fantastic merchandise, including the A380 King of the Skies t-shirts. Perfect for these kind of weathers.
Business class and above, you get discounts. Check your VIP codes, folks. And we will see you all on Sunday. Take care. Ta-ra for now.
Bye.